Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Saturday. And a continuation today of our end of summer sale. It is our actually final 2 days, so final 6 hours in total of this incredible end of season event where we are discounting everything that you see, and boy, oh boy, isn't that the truth. Got amazing discounts for you throughout the day. We also have, of course, our gift to you is a special $50 extra bonus discount at checkout on everything, and that does not matter if the piece is $299 or if it's $29,000. We've got a little bit of everything. That's the beauty of today's show is we have exquisite one-of-a-kinds that are museum level pieces. We have lots of affordable on the way. I know that we have already a lot of you asking them. I've talked to some of you who already are looking for pieces from last evening. So if you've had a chance to kind of catch up or review the show online and you're going, I wonder if that lynx ring is still available, because I have already had questions about that. I wonder if that 74-point diamond band is still available. Had questions about that. So you can call in and pick those up. We're lucky enough to have a little bit of quantity on those classics, and anything else you want to check on is more than welcome to do so. So we got troops here are ready to go to take your calls. So we're really excited to have you with us. It is a very obviously a commemorative day, a special day, a somber day. So we're going to hopefully lift everyone up today and give you an incredible sale. If you love jewelry and love looking at pretty things and love the idea of getting something special for your collection that is rare and beautiful and unusual, this is the place to be for the next 3 hours. And of course, since it is getting closer and closer to our finale of the event, if there is anything you do want to ask about or check on availability, please do that. So we're here to help you do that exactly so that you don't miss out on these incredible sale events that we've got going on. So we've got a lot of brand new here as well. So on this Saturday, let me just point out some highlights. We've actually got a really big Tanzanite that is super important. We have a gorgeous yellow diamond. We have a really cool Patiba that we're going to try to make more affordable, even though it's a big size. And we have some gorgeous drop earrings, some of our classics in stiletto diamond drops for you, and also a bangle bracelet. So that's really what the event I think has been so wonderful at doing, is that we've had a lot of those classic favorites that have been returning at better prices than you've ever seen before, but there's also a lot of brand new. So it's a really nice mix for everybody to pick out something they love, and I hope you will do that today to really just again just get something special as we kind of get ready for the fall season to begin officially. So it is a special show, a lot of one-of-a-kinds as per usual. So again, I can't tell you, I was heartbroken just reading emails last night going one after another going, I missed out on this, I missed out on that, I missed out on this. So do dial in early when you see something you love. It's the best way to put yourself at the front of the line and get you what you're looking for. And 3 wheels today. Yes, we even do these big discounting wheels. So I've got a really cool wheel this hour that's really affordable. Then we've got another wheel that's going to be some very high-end pieces that are museum. And then later we have a Tanzanite wheel. It's all the 8 carats and up. So 8 is great, and we're going to show you what we can do to make a price tag that's even greater. So let's get started with a really cool pair of one-of-a-kind earrings. Now, these are stars. I thought we'd honor the stars and stripes today in a big way. And we've got something a little bit patriotic in a way to start, but the truth is they're glam every day. This is a little different than some of the star earrings we've had of late that have been your traditional 5-point stars. This is actually more of that North Star design, and they're new today. So take a look at this. I think you'll like them. Only white gold, as you see here, really special. Item number is 3969, and it's a very special larger stud. This is a really good look. It's actually got a center post, so you know you kind of maneuver them. They're sitting evenly this way, but I think you're probably going to want that extra long point, probably going northeast, southwest. It's a really beautiful design, and again, get those requests in. I know we're busy already on the phones, taking your orders and getting your requests in, and again, I just cannot believe this sale is coming to an end. So it feels like we just started. So anyway, 24 points in diamonds here on the earrings. They are going to be set with that larger stone in the middle. And then look, there's even a halo around that. But then of course, that really beautiful tapering that makes this an elegant star. It's a sophisticated star. It's got that very designer element. I know there are a lot of designers who, one in particular that I adore, that does a lot of this design. I'm just going to hold it here because that's probably how it's going to sit in the ear more so. You know, they're just kind of sitting even on their points there, but you see how that really looks great. I'll show you on the hand here as well. Get your measurement on it, and look at this. I mean, just a really special way, because it's not just, again, that 5 point or 4 points. It's actually got all these different points. There are actually 8 points into all together there. So it really looks special, and then that tapering and that spike design creates that really elegant look, which is so attractive. I'm going to give you a quick measurement on them as well. You know, it's harder to tell with the tweezers, so it's going to be a little bit easier to see on the ear, but take a look. They're just stretching towards a 1/2 inch from their top to bottom. And what we do is we take a look up close once again. Give me a moment to put these on. It's going to be something really special here for you. And like I said, it doesn't matter how low the price goes. We're making sure these discounts are just incredible, best of their kind. So again, and even on a brand new piece, taking that down so that when you see something you love that you've never seen before, you got that great discounted value as if it were here for a long, long, long time. So you guys are ready? This is a beautiful value that we've got for you. There's 24 points in the white diamonds in that sophisticated star design, and of course, a very cool opportunity to get these home for less than $7.99 and less than $6.99 and not even $599. Here's a quick look at them on just to give you kind of an idea of how they present, just so you can see the size, right? So that's a really, really good look. You've got that beautiful, again, sophisticated star design, beautiful stud, wearable all the time. No backing on them, so forgive me, but you can see how they kind of, you know, if you want to put them, you know, north to south, or really just kind of have them more squared off, like I'm kind of maneuvering them there, you can do that. Back to the wheel we go. Not even going to be $5.99 or $4.99, actually. Much better. Let's just take these all the way down, make them $488 to the dollar, the lowest price possible, and then, of course, your $50 off at checkout as well. So $488 turns into, of course, $438 if you would like to own the star studs, the sophisticated designer, almost like our Spark Star necklace that has been oh so popular through the years, really. Boy, that's been one of our more popular necklaces, was our Spark Star design that you've seen. This is very reminiscent of that design. And only one pair. So we'll give them 30 seconds and then we'll move on. We got a great yellow diamond piece. It's actually like a bigger band with yellow diamonds, and somehow, some way, we've got one here for you, which is incredible. So you're going to see a great value on yellow diamonds coming right up. If you want to get a jump start, they're even, okay, this is one of the highlights of the show. I wish there were more. We have Patibas in drop earrings today. And I'm not talking about like the $8,000 ones or the $9,000 ones. I'm talking about something really affordable in Patiba. So yay, drop earrings, not studs, drops. And we had some the other day. They were sold out really quickly. So I'm going to bring you a little bit smaller size, which is going to get you that incredible affordability that is going to be what we're seeing all throughout the show. And there is a new cornflower, and there is a stunning Padparasha as well. So some really, really special sapphires are here. And let me know if you would like those Spark Stars. We'll have them out for you. Look at this Padparasha. I'm just going to flash it because it's so good. Look at that. Look at that stone. Wow. That beautiful color, and it's a big size too. So anyway, Spark Stars are here if you want them. Go ahead and give me a call, and then we're going to get to this yellow diamond 3-row band, but it's actually going to be with the white diamonds on the edges. Go ahead, Spencer. Yeah. A pair of the ear. Thank you. Thank you so much. Very good. So that sounds like the Spark Stars may be gone. Let's talk about this one-of-a-kind band. This is actually going to be $3,965. It has a carat 16 of just yellow diamonds. They're natural. They're fancy. They're shared prong set. Actually, you see how the gold in between those, the rows in the middle, they actually have that little bit of mirror finishing like a bead, and then they get a little bit smaller towards the outside. So they're still obviously, you know, creating a function, but they have this really nice way that it's just there to show off the diamonds, not be about, you know, in the intrusion of the gold, right? White diamonds on either side, 5 points there, and it is one of a kind as it is. I love this for a wider band style. If you're like digging that yellow diamond look, it's not often we get to see so many yellow diamonds together, and they're still bigger diamonds. You know, they're not the little tiny micro pave. They got a great size to them, and here's what we're going to do to make this really, really awesome and easy and affordable. And also look at this. I mean, great finishing on the inside. Yes. Did she? Oh my good. And is it, did you, I always have wondered when she emails me, is it Rosaline? Oh, I'm always curious if it's Rosalind or Rosaline, but it's probably Rosaline the way she spells it. So I love that. I've always wondered. Thank you so much. She got the raindrop ring. Yay! Thank you so much. Rosaline's Raindrops. I like it. Sounds like a beautiful, like whimsical novel, maybe a romance novel or something like that, right? Congratulations on that one. And I hope, has anybody heard from Joe? I talked to Joe before the show. He wanted to get that band, the 74 pointer. So yeah. Hi, Joe. Nice to talk to you. I know. Some people are a little like, what are you doing there? But guys, if you have any questions and you want to pick up, we have operators at the ready here who are ready to help you place those orders. So yes, 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 make sure you come on in. 121 here in diamonds. Let's just make this as super and simple and basic as it gets in pricing. And watch this on the hand, because what should be $29.99 is not even close. And this is by far, I mean, you're talking about a lot of yellow diamond weight. You know what's tricky about these designs too, is when there's so many different colors of yellow diamonds and so many different hues and saturations, it's tough to get matching like that to perfection. Even the ring more sits up and is a little squared off. So it really has this really cool kind of angular style to it, where it just looks like a block of gold, you know, that the diamonds are sitting on top of. We have one, and I'm going to take $2,000 off right now and make it $999. But of course, $50 off that as well. So it's $949, and it's comfortable too, because it just, look at that. I mean, that's squared off, and again, it kind of comes straight up the sides, and then your hands just like, you know, you perfectly have them centered across the top of the hand, showing off all this gorgeous sparkle that yellow diamonds are not always known for, but these are top quality, so really good stones there. And $949 will be your price at checkout. There is only one, so if you're grabbing that one, let me know, and then we're going to see who's got it. Congratulations if you do, because that is really, really special. And then we have, shall we get, well, you know what, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll show those Patiba drops in 20 minutes, okay? They're super limited, so I don't want to, you know, get too deep into the show. Yes? Say it again? Rosalind. Rosalind. See, that was my question. See, I'm particular about pronunciations. So, Rosalind, very cool. So it's the more traditional pronunciation with a different spelling. Love it. All right, good to know. Thank you for calling to tell me that. Let's talk about, why is this one here at the moment? Well, I'm not sure, but I think, you know, if you guys leave any jewelry for me throughout this event, I've got a list that's growing by the hour of pieces that I'd love to have. Usually I don't get a chance to own. So if you would like that diamond band, let me know. It's yellow diamonds and big ones and all across the way. And what a great band. It's still stackable. I mean, it's a wide band on its own, but if you want to stack it up with something, you may. So that is a great piece. Let's get to, again, 20 minutes away from the Patiba drops that are super affordable. So stay with us. I have this really cool, this is just beautiful. Look at that. A power ring. Yeah, I love this. I mean, you know, I love trillions, but this is even a little different. Even look at that beautiful elongation of the table facet. This is a very cool, talk about a really stark angle to each cut of this trillion. And I think the yellow, yeah, you got the yellow diamond. So that's sold out as well. And again, that's going to be how the show goes. So call early. Here's another one only, 3715 on our 244 specialty cut. Trillion cut Morganite, and it is a fabulous color, really matching the rose gold that it's set in, and then those are white diamonds, 10 points there. On the sides, which is that beautiful pave, and such a great cut to this stone. It really is lovely to see a cut like this that's really angular and beautiful, and if you love trillions, I think this is just that almost better version of a trillion, because it is such a great, again, point to each one. It's totally equilateral, if you will. Is that the proper geometric term there, in the fact that all the sides are exactly the same? And it's also going to be, right, there's isosceles. Oh, I'm going back to 8th grade now. You know, ooh, I am, like, isosceles, and then what were the other ones? That's okay. That's my geometric knowledge right there. But here's what we're gonna do. Boy, that goes back a ways. It goes back a ways. Don't remember much from the 8th grade. But here's what we're gonna do, guys. It's going to be, you know what? We're gonna do something wild here for you. I only have the one, as you know, so it's rose gold only. So the only thing you're gonna choose is the size. It's something that started at $15.99. We're gonna take it a lot lower than that. I think $9.99 is pretty good, but here's what I'm going to do instead. And Morganite lovers, these are some of the brightest and most beautiful. And when you see this on, I think you're going to really see why there's an appreciation for rare trillions like this. Because the way that they're able to give you this bright light and sparkle, it's stunning. And it's not $9.99 or $8.99. No, it is not. It is going to be $799, less, of course, your $50 discount at checkout. So that'll be $749. And it's beautiful. Just a really great look at a fabulous, bright, and of course they don't have clarity issues, so we can say it's clean, but that's kind of almost a given when you've got this material. But what's really, really important is the way that's set and that gorgeous cutting. So sometimes trillions can be a little bit more rounded, right? They have a little bit more of a rounded edge to it or a rounded corner to it, and that's just not the case here. It's really a beautiful, bold trillion that just, I don't know, every time I see a trillion like this, it's like a power ring, right? It looks confident. It looks very, it's an attention grabber of a piece. So loving that one. Let me know if you'd like it. Things are going a little after the fact here. So I'm just going to keep moving and rely on you guys to call in and pick those up while they're here. So we have a really stunning Fawn Diamond. This is beautiful because we do a lot of Fawn Diamonds, but rarely are they round. So this is exciting. And we know this stone as a stone that excels when it comes to the brilliance and the sparkle factor. And so when you actually go and upgrade to a round as opposed to any other shape, is it ever a stunner? And this one's actually got the yellow gold for the setting of the center, and then that set within the white gold. It's item number 2806. Again, trillion cut Morganite still here at $749 at checkout. And then we have this one. 2806. Are you guys ready? A 50-point natural fawn collectible diamond. More casual way to wear it, I think, in the band that sits a little lower profile than, let's say, if it's set up in big prongs with that double halo or something like this. This is a really beautiful style. It has 10 points in VS diamonds as well. That'll be the 6 stones that you see, 3 on each side. Burnished, set into the gold, and looking fabulous. It's also finished completely with the exception of just one little area where you can reach the back of that center stone to clean that appropriately every so often as you wear it. So here's what we're going to do on this one. In collectible stones, only private collection stones that are only here. When they're gone, they're gone. And we're really, just like other collections that we have, like Blue Wings, etc. This is not something you're going to see a lot of going forward. So it's a huge moment to pick these up, especially when it's affordable like this is. And it's not even going to be the $16.99, which is incredible. Had one the other day that had a larger marquise. That was a great value, but this is going to be even better for you. And it's not going to be $1,000 for a natural fancy half carat round brilliant. And these are those really, really, really bright stones. I have had so many compliments about Fawn Diamonds and people going, do you know how much those sparkle? Like, I've got a great white diamond and it's beautiful, but my Fawn Diamond sparkles more. What's up with that? Again, that's part of the beauty. If you love diamonds, but more importantly, you love sparkle in your stones, this is one to own because the quality of the stone, the clarity of the stone, and then you have the round brilliant, it really does have this amazing, amazing sparkle to it that is going to rival all of your best diamonds. So it's a great way to kind of casually do a fawn. It's not $9.99, it's not $8.99, and if you want it in two-tone, let us know because that's the way it is. If you want to mix it and match it, let's say you want rose gold for the setting of the fawn and then you want the white gold in the band. That's up to you as well, you can do that. But here's what we're going to do, because right now, again, yellow and white together, you can choose to mix and match it or just do one color of gold. You could do all rose or all yellow or all white, of course, but it's not even $8.99. Take a look at this. This is a lot of ring. I mean, just a lot of gold at the core of it. And then to be able to have that fawn and then the white diamonds to just accessorize it. And it's $888 minus $50. So you've got Omega value here on a very special stone, and it's $838 for 30 seconds on that one. And please dial early when you see it and you love it and you want to get that best of value. They are here, so we cannot wait to share them with you. Now we're only about 12 minutes away from the very affordable Patiba drops. I have one absolutely gorgeous turquoise. That's going to be a blowout price. We've got a great wheel coming up that's super affordable. And then we have also that medium version of our Wonder Ring too. Obviously the Wonder Ring, something great to pick up when you've got a $9.99 deal plus the, the 50 off. But we also have that slightly smaller version, which still gives you 2 rows, still gives you that original design, but kind of scales it down a bit so that if you don't need the massive diamond weight of 2 Wonder Rings, we've got the smaller version today, which is not usually here. So that's also coming up. And then we got brand new, and please get requests in too, because we are now counting down the final now. Basically it's 5 hours and 40 minutes left of the sale, because I know we love these sales and there's not another sale coming up for a very long time. So that is just something that I encourage you, especially on classics or favorites, to pick up. Let me try this on for you as well. Here's what it looks like on a ring finger. You could obviously wear this too as I think it would even be appropriate for a pinky ring, just because it is lower profile. It doesn't sit up too tall, so I think it's great for a pinky ring as well. So that is one option in fawns. We've got larger ones coming up as well. So if you're thinking about a larger stone, sure, they're here, but obviously they'll be a little greater than $888 in their price tag. So here's what we're going to do next. We got a very, very special idea for you. And there's yellow sapphire. So where are my yellow sapphire lovers? We got a carat plus in a beautiful yellow sapphire for you that has a cert to go with it. So loving that one. And how about this really special brand new purple sapphire? Oh, we have so many great things. Here's the turquoise, one and one only. This is the largest we have, and please realize how important this is, because I know we see a lot of great turquoise on the show. We do. And there's usually 10 or 12 or 15 of them, which for us is a lot of quantity. This is going to be a single solitary one only. And that is simply because the size of this turquoise is so large. This is the Sleeping Beauty material. You can see the color from all the way across the room. This is as good as it gets. It's as deep a color as it gets. It is that 6 carat 62 slab of Sleeping Beauty, which makes it so incredible. 3935 is the number. It's our one only. We don't have another stone this size. This is it. And just like everybody else, it's really tricky to get new Sleeping Beauty in at this point because it is so rare and the mine is closed. So everybody's elevating the prices on it. We got a good chance for you to pick one up here, and it's a mega stone, so big that we got to go way back, 662 on this size. It's amazing. It also has 28 points and diamonds around it. It's yellow gold only. It is set the way it's set because that is all custom made and completely framed for that perfect stone. And you have, look at the finishing on the inside, because why not? We put that gorgeous under gallery on the interior so you have a good, comfortable fit when you have a ring this big. It's our 662. It's got 28 points in diamonds. It's one only. And this is for the real turquoise aficionado, right? These are exquisite stones. When you do get these sizes out and about, first of all, they're rare because obviously, like the bigger stones, it's not just easy to get a huge stone in this rare material that comes from Arizona here in the U.S. That's where the best material is derived from. And you can see this color is not even that lighter hue. A lot of times they do have more of an aqua tint to them. That's not the case here. This is almost like an electrified blue. It's a really super saturated robin's egg blue. So it's got that amazing color and then framed to perfection. Even the prongs are designer, and it's been $29.99 for a while. It's time to drop this price, make it easy, give one caller the opportunity of a lifetime. Everything else I have is half this size or smaller. So it's a really important time to be able to pick this up. It's not $29. It's not even going to be $19.99. Best price we can give you on everything you see throughout the show is happening right now. And it's this big sale. And like I said, there's not a huge sale event now for like another 2 months. So keep that in mind. And yes, every day is a sale here. So, you know, there's that. But as far as like extra discounting, this is your time to take advantage of it. And we're going to make this less than 19, less than 18, less than 17. Look at the size of this on the hand to give you that full perspective, because what we're talking about is not basic. That is the one that you, if you know you love this stone, maybe you have those bigger beads, maybe you have our station necklace and you're ready to have a coordination piece, that is the beautiful way to go right then and there, and just that perfect color, no matrix whatsoever. And it's not even 17 and it's not even 16. No, it is not. It's going to be $1,599. Turquoise lovers, that's it. We only have the one in that size. Everything else is far smaller. And we've been selling out of earrings lately. We've been selling out of the rings. We've been selling out of the stud earrings and the beautiful drops that I've had. So we know it's popular, but it's really scary that, you know, going forward in the next few months, when we get those turquoise requests, we're going to be left with really nothing able to show you. So that's really why pick these big stones up while you can, because again, that's all we got in a big 662. So $15.49 at checkout for that one. I know we're all getting ready for those Patiba drops that are going to fly. One of the rarest stones in the world, but matched up in a pair and in a drop earring with lots of diamonds. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So make sure you're with us to see that. It's 7 minutes away. So you got it. You know, I know a lot of people are kind of distracted by other things today. We're wanting to make sure that you stay with us for at least the next couple hours and see what we've got, because the pricing is here to blow your mind. Okay. So let's go keep a move on here. I've got a beautiful necklace that's, okay, every time I have anything in Art Deco, it flies. So this is a first for us. We've never had a necklace anything like this. Think about that. 5-6 years of existence on this network, right? and a lot of shows and a lot of hours, and never before have we had anything quite of this design. So let me share this with you here in a beautiful, beautiful Art Deco kind of V-like design here that's all done in baguettes and rounds together. Take a look at this chain. Thank you so much. All right. We've got this beautiful chain that's got this amazing double bezel diamond work. So it's going to be, of course, a chain that comes with it. There's the lobster claw, and you've got adjustability there as well. So this is going to be item number, it's 3953. It's brand new today. And if you love these styles, and again, you can kind of maneuver the chain how you wish. I just had it where there are 2 diamonds now on one side. You can do more centered up like this, where you've got a diamond on either side. But what a special design. We're going to come up close and take a look at it as well. And then we've got a good stud request too. So that's going to be a lot of fun. But take a look at this. We've got this really special necklace. It's got that open work, which makes it so unique. Then diamonds in the bail. And how about that double V with the baguettes in the rounds? So it's really interesting. And of course, the baguettes reinforce that kind of Art Deco styling. And it's item number 3953. It's 73 points in diamonds. It has the rounds and the baguettes. It's only in the white gold, and it comes with the chain, which gives you, again, comes off that necklace. They don't always do that. Sometimes they're, you know, depending on the size of the bail, right? Sometimes the chains are just, you know, only going to be meant to go with that particular pendant. In this case, you have a chain that's going to come right off that pendant and go with your other favorites, right? So you suddenly have an upgrade in your chain. If you don't have that DBTY look yet, this gives that to you with the 2 bezel sets. It is one only, and you know what? A major $39.99 piece. It does not matter. I am dropping this price. You know how tough it is to get baguettes and to get that quality where they are white and bright and super clean in baguettes. It's not easy. So to get that gives you a lot of extra wow factor. And then that beautiful design, which is lengthy. One more time on the hand so I can measure it for you as well, because I like to make sure you have all the facts, if you will, so you can really see what's going on here with every detail about it and know what to expect, you know, when you can't touch it and feel it and put it on right now. It really, I think, helps to have all these kind of specifics here, so you can see it's actually going to be about 1 1/4 inches, just a little slightly more than 1 1/4 inches in that top to bottom length with that great cutout. And you know what we'll do? It's not even going to be $39.99. Just got one. Here's the opportunity. And you see those diamonds, right? There we go. I'll put the diamonds right there. One's kind of stuck there in the bail, so let me move that around. See how there's 2 there on the right side now? If we just kind of maneuver it this way, you can kind of pop one right over, then you could have 2 on the left side, or you could go right down the middle. So that's the way you can kind of, again, have some fun with your chain, make that different looks as well. It's going to be $999. Take $50 off, you get the chain as well. It's the full-on necklace, and it's only $949. So this is a major moment for our lovers of diamonds, and just a great everyday. You know, there's not too much weight to the piece, so it's not really heavy. It's a beautiful statement, but it also looks just so fabulous. And let me show you from the neckline as well. So if that helps you give kind of another perspective on the size, then I think that always helps. So you can kind of see there how beautiful that is from a little bit more of a distance, so you can really see that size. And then, of course, that beautiful chain and the way that sparkles as well. So that's $949 at checkout. I'll go up close one more time so you can see that amazing detail that it has. And then we're going to show you some really good studs. These are requested, and a fabulous way to do that big bezel set. These are some of my favorites because, you know, we did this. I don't have them all here today, but when the last time I had these, it was a premiere. They've only been on one time. Let's show you. I think this one's gone. I've got these Bezel Set Studs here, and do you guys remember the comparison that was made? I've had so many 1 carat studs in, you know, throughout the years here. This is also a 1 carat stud. But when I actually put this stud next to, straight up beside, the other 1 carats that have a basic basket prong setting, these literally looked double the size. And that is because of that bezel setting that you have here. So let me go ahead, and if you don't mind, I'm going to do a little camera work here to make sure we're refocused, because that's a much better look, and I want you to see, because that's what we're so excited about. It's not only 1 carat total weight, but they're that beautiful VS quality that is so, so special. So let me center them up here so we can make room for the graphics here, and you're going to see we've got item numbers 3738 here. We're going to show you what we've got with this beautiful design. Boy, that makes them look so elegant, doesn't it? The bezel set really makes it. It's more intriguing, it's more unusual, and certainly the biggest payoff is the size that the illusion that it creates with that extra size that you have. So we're really excited about this. It's 1 carat total. It's also going to be the VS quality, which we love. And then you've got the white gold or the yellow gold or the rose gold to choose from. Now, I think, again, you're going to have the effect of creating that bigger look no matter what color you get. But certainly in the white gold, that's a really special idea. And then, of course, there's that flush setting. So there's also that practicality standpoint because we're women, right? So we like the fact that, you know, when we think about earrings, sometimes we have to think about what they're going to do with our hair, you know? Are they going to get caught? Are they going to be something that, you know, sometimes we've all had earrings where, you know, one disappears because maybe it got caught up with the hairbrush or whatever it is, right? So there's something to be said about the sleek way that the bezel creates a mounting that's very wearable because it completely is prong free. There's not a prong holding that diamond. Instead, you have this big frame or border of gold that makes it so special and then gives you the payoff because let's all face it, a 2-carat diamond stud total weight would be a lot more money than a 1-carat total weight, and so on and so forth. That's how diamonds operate. This is only the second time these have been on. They've never been offered with $50 off. Keeping in mind that when I brought you the regular basic, I don't know if we have them, but probably not. I had the 1-carat studs over and over and over, the same size diamonds, but in a basket. You know, the basic 10, you know, the one you see everywhere, double basket behind it, 4 prongs in the corners. Those are always $19.99, right? Here's where you get more gold, more luxury, a bigger look. They look double, which who doesn't want bigger diamonds, right? Or the look of bigger diamonds. And these are not $19.99. And that, by the way, will beat everybody's price on 1-carat diamond studs. The lowest price, because it's my job to scout them out, the lowest price I ever found. And they were not VS. They were SI stones. They were at one of those big, where like it was volume is the name of the game there. They do them for $6,500. This is where you get, and remember, this is where, remember when I said the first time I had them, and if you weren't here, we set the exact same size stud next to the bezels, and they looked microscopic in comparison. And that's the magic of the bezel. The bezel gives you a 2-carat look because it expands the diameter, right? You're not just looking at a stone floating on its own. It's giving you that bigger overall look. So it almost plays a trick with the eye. That illusion that you have a double the size diamond without paying for it. And here's the best part. The 1-carat size we always do is $19.99. These are even better. And there's more gold, and you're getting $50 off today. So if there is ever anybody who wants a pair of these earrings, and I got to say, they're not going to be here at this price when it's Black Friday or Thanksgiving or end of the year holidays, right? And we're thinking about it's September, it's middle of September almost. You might want to think about holiday gifting because the values are here during this sale event now, and you can be done and shop early. And they're not even $19.99, which will beat everybody in the diamond stud category of this size. But what everybody else does not have is the VS quality. And that's so important with an earring because if you want to wear that single stone, it better be sparkling. And nothing's going to sparkle like a VS diamond. And you've got this big size and they're easy to wear. And from, again, smooth, which is a sleek look. It's a modern look, but it also is going to probably prevent some of that, you know, catching that earrings sometimes do when they got prongs hanging out there. So it's not $19.99. Take a look. We can do white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. I think it's a compliment that one caller is coming back to get another pair in another color. I think that's really special. How about this, guys? It's, yeah, even better. And they've never been offered at $50 off. And look at the intensity of the sparkle there in those stones. It's not $19.99. It's not $18.99. If there was ever a moment to take advantage of these, it is right now. They're $1,888. Minus 50. So you're taking the 1-carat that look like 2 carats. They're post and butterfly backings. They have this amazing, look at that. It's solid gold all the way around. There's that finishing. It's even, so you never even have to clean those from the back. You give them one little wipe with a soft cloth from the top surface, and that's all you need to do. You don't even need to clean them from the back because they're completely enclosed with gold. So you've got an amazing look here. They're $18.38 at checkout, and they are unbelievably gorgeous. So here's what they look like on. We're going to show you that too because it's such an amazing look, and the diameter expands so much because we're thrilled to have them. But I got to tell you, there's the look is what's so beautiful. It's the size that makes them so amazing. Still, if you want them for a second piercing, I don't think they're all too big for that. But it really is just dependent on, you know, what you prefer, what you like. just take a quick look at them here just to see that size if you're curious what that looks like all on its own, because that would certainly be something that you can wear anywhere in the ear, but a beautiful, beautiful idea. And look at that amazing, amazing quality that they're sparkling from a distance. So back to the wheel we go. Give us a call if you like them. $1,838 to get a fabulous 1 carat. That means 50 points in each ear. And they just, also the gold, that beautiful border gives that shine, which we love. So I'll give them 30 seconds. Their request, and they're still here if you like them. So just a great style to own at $1,888. Let's show you the Patiba earrings as promised. Had that quick request to get to before we get to those Patiba drops, which is I think what everybody's waiting on here. And we're so excited to bring them to you because that's always an exciting moment. We've only had maybe 4 Patiba drop earrings ever all time. So it's kind of exciting to bring you something that is going to be new and affordable and put them on sale and all that good stuff. So that's coming up. And I know how difficult it can be. Like when we invest into Patiba rings, it is just that. It's usually a bit of an investment. So it's tough to bring you, that matching set in a stone like this. Take a look at them. Here they are. So I am thrilled about these, and they have that perfect clarity, which is so rare. And do call me early, because if I tell you the quantity, I don't think anyone's going to even bother getting on the phone lines because you figure it's a lost cause. Here's what we're going to do on the earrings. They are affordable, I promise you. I promise you. And if you're going, yeah, affordable for Patiba means like $10,000. You're right, but this is better. I promise, I promise, I promise. So this is where, again, please don't be emailing me in 5 minutes sobbing, going, I missed him, I can't believe it, can you do more? I have got everything I can make here because it's not easy, as you well know, to match up Patibas, which is why just having an earring at all is specialty and rare. And then, of course, there are the diamonds in the front of the lever back also. Boy, I just can't leave a good thing alone, can I? They were so perfect, and then bink, now they don't even want to sit up again. It's one of those days. But here we go. It's item number 884. Take a look at the earring. And I'm going to wait till we have a couple callers on the phone line to act as your safety net, okay? This is like if you're on the trapeze. I've been reminiscing a lot about my time in New York and, all of that today, just being how it is, and my visits there and my connections there. And I got to say, I was thinking about, those amazing trapeze artists that they have near the water and in the city. And, all that, again, that gorgeous kind of, water view and that coastline. And then you get that, safety net below you, which this is like your safety net to call in early so you don't miss out. Because I think a lot of people are figuring best case scenario, it's like $5,000 for an earring. That is not what we're going to do. It's a big opportunity. We only have a couple of pairs. There's this matching neon, amazing clarity. Item number is 884. You guys ready? Nobody's on the lines yet. So again, come on in, because in a few minutes, everyone's going to be going, what? I missed out. And I don't want that to happen. You got to call me now. They're a lever back. They're Patibas. They're 45 points in VS diamonds as well. They start in the front. They drop to the double halo. This is like that really, I've got a ring later that'll go with it. Very nice, but it's not going to be the price of these earrings. And I know we had, even just the other day, I brought you a drop earring. They sold out instantly, and they were several thousands of dollars, right? They were gone. This is your chance. 3x4s on those Roval stones. So they also have that special cutting. It's not quite a round, but it's not exactly the proportion of an oval. So that gives you a little more sparkle inherently from that cut. And then you have the diamonds. You can choose any gold you want. White gold, yellow gold, rose gold. Think about this. Even if you don't have a ring yet, think about how stunning this would be to start with an earring. You've got, again, your built-in set in the making, because the earring's the toughest part. The earring is the most difficult to find. It's the most difficult to afford. I have nobody, call me. They're not $5,000. They're not $49.99. It's our sale. And we take sales very seriously around here, because when you have everyday opportunities like we do in pricing, sales are not really necessary. So when they come around to celebrate a big event, or to give you that opportunity, or to move some inventory at the end of a season like it is a big deal to be able to drop prices like this and give you $50 off. What if I told you, just to, see if we have anybody out there, what if I take this earring on this bag says $28.88? That's fantastic. But I'm really going to try to see if we have anybody with us today. We carry right on over from Friday night into Saturday morning. So forgive me. What if I'm not even going to do these for $1,000? Yeah. Tony, this is just it's a cheap ploy to hear the phones ring. That's all this is. Just to make sure I'm not alone out here. Okay? I'm not doing them for $1,000. The best thing you could do right now is say, I'll take everything you've got and resell them, because then you'd have a nice little nest egg. Or you can just get as many for you and your fellow jewelry lovers and be the most rock star gift giver ever of all time, because who else has Patiba earrings out there? For under and guess what? Goose eggs. Nobody at $9.99? Well, I'm going to do something even crazier. I'll be honest. I thought if we take a $28.88 earring and got them down to $9.99, the phones would be doing bing, 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 bing. They light up. They're not. So I'll go even lower. And this is all before, right there, $50 off. Get as many as you want, because it'd be $50 off one and $100 off two and $150 off three, and then we're sold out. It's not even going to be $999. Change the gold. There's a great, let's show them to you. Let's show their earrings again, and look what's at stake here. For under $999. Apparently I'm going lower. I'm going lower. I'll take them even lower. It's whatever I got to do to make sure everything goes. That's my job. The sale description is a little different from a host perspective. You got to do what it takes to move out everything. You got to sell everything. You got to make sure it goes. And I got carte blanche to do whatever discounts I need to on this very important day to make sure they go. Look at how this looks from a distance. Here's your measurement on them. I'll put them on. Here's what we're going to do. Not even $9.99. Call me quickly. Only have a couple of pairs. And when they're gone, they're gone. And they're clean, and they're bright, and they're neon. You know what I'll do? Make them not even $8.99. This is crazy good. They're going, and you can get a pair, any golds you want. They're lever back, so there's no extra backing to worry about. You're never going to lose them. They're super secure, and they're not even $899. Let's make them $888 right now for 60 seconds only, and that's it. $838 at checkout for anybody who wants the very, very special Patiba earrings. You guys ready on that? $888, final minute, and then they're gone. So definitely take advantage of that. Want to show them here with a little bit of that. You can see that gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous color. Let me show you just briefly here so you can see what kind of length they have. You see that amazing way that they move, and then diamonds from the start all the way, and then you see that bright pop of the neon. It's so incredible. Back to the wheel we go. Over a beautiful, I mean, look at that. You've got those really special stones, perfectly matched. They're $838. There's 30 seconds left to take advantage of that price tag, and that is it. That's really special. For a stone that gives you the neon like that does, for that copper bearing rarity and tourmaline like this is, and they're $838. All right, final call, 17 seconds. Thank you so much. And those stud earrings are still here at $1888. Those are also $50 off. Everything is. So huge moment to take advantage. Hey, guys who love the opals, we have a brand new opal pendant today. These are almost sold out. We have one left. All right, so just moving on here in 2 seconds. We'll see who's got the last pair of that very special, special pair of earrings in drops. Gotta love that for $838. Can't beat it. Big Paparasha is here. Get requests in too, since we're in the last couple of hours of this event, and then it's all over. So we want you to be able to take that $50 off anything you wish. And then we have that fabulous opal. This is the one. We've had so many rings with the big opals. I have a pendant, and it's going to come with a chain all together here. Can't wait to show you this. Let's get busy, guys. We got a really okay, those, we have one pair left. So if you like them, let me know. That's amazing to get clean Patibas like that. The ultimate neon, stunning, absolutely gorgeous. I got to show you this opal because we have loved these opals. And it's true, we had never seen anything like this until this collection debuted. Take a look at this color on this opal. I mean, if that doesn't wow you, nothing will. If you're a gem lover, this is going to test your gem loving ability here. Because honestly, and there's so many people who poo-poo opals, right? And they go, I'm not a fan. I'm not starting any opal fan clubs, right? This is going to change your mind because this is about as good as it gets. And we've had a couple in rings, and now we're bringing you the one and only in the pendant with the gorgeous chain with it. So it's a little bit of that DBTY chain. I mean, don't you love that we're kind of creating these opportunities where you're getting chains with pieces now? Not always, but on these special new pieces. Hi. Oh, no. Okay. Nothing like hearing bad news from our viewers when I'm on the air. So, Pam, thank you very much. I'll get back to you a little bit later, Pam. So, yeah, goodness. So here's what we're going to do, guys, on the opal. This is 4012. And this is actually that crystal opal. Oh, my goodness, look at the colors. Now, this is a chameleon-like stone because it goes from these blues to the reds. See that? Every time you look at it from the side, you've got the reds coming through and the yellows and the blues and the greens. And it's very different than some of the big opals we've been seeing in crystal opals are actually a little different, where they have more of like a segmented color where they look a little bit more transparent through the stone, and then you get little flashes here and there. This is really color that's very solid, if you will. I mean, right? It doesn't ever lose that color. Instead of being just little flashes or like little segments of rainbows, it actually has all this color through and through. This is an 11.99, so that means it's 11 karat 99, just shy of 12 carats in size, and then it's in this yellow gold. It's going to be our one only, and then take a look at the inside. Wow. And you got to admire too, just seeing that sliver of the side profile and seeing how bright that is. And then you have that great finishing, and then of course this chain, which you'll see better when it's on the hand, actually has a couple of diamonds bezel set as well. So it's a beauty. It's also going to be 14 points in diamonds for the bail. There's that one larger stone here. Let me just show it on the hand here, because $11.99 is one thing, but it helps to see it from a distance here to get you an idea of how large that actually is in the world of opals. What do you think? Very nice, right? Let's get you a measurement on it. One only. One only. Let's see if we can make some magic happen. On a Phenomena gem, a diamond, you see those two diamonds there now that are kind of, again, centering up that opal. It's 1.5 inches in the top to bottom length. It's got some great color. And just, again, when you move and it moves, the colors shift, the colors change. And they don't always give you complete, solid color like this. Huge opportunity here, one only. Let's make it easy. Yellow gold with the chain, 2 bezel set diamonds in that chain. It's also going to be a lobster claw clasp, all of that, and then there's the side profile, and there's that finishing. I mean, you could not have a better made piece the way it's finished and solid. Again, you don't even have to clean it from the back because it is that solid slab of gold, and then the decorative design as well. The very, very, very first collar, I'm not even doing $29.99, not even $19.99. And what happens? Will the camera explode if I put the proper background? Because I don't know if that opal could look any better, but now it does. That's more true to life color there. So I think now you're seeing, okay, that's really good. It's not 19, it's not 18, it's not 17. I'll make it $17.77 right now, $50 off that as well. And there's that big diamond, then your bail, done with the diamonds as well. And how about some that is seriously just gorgeous, right? Blues, greens, purples, reds, yellows, it's all happening. $17.77. This is special. So come on in. Here's what we'll do. It's amazing, isn't it? And that's a marquise cut too. So $17.77 minus 50. Who wants it? Remember, we had all these great, we had pear shapes and marquise cuts and rings. Now we got the pendant to match. Such a beauty there. And let me know if you'd like it. All right, requests are coming in too. Make sure you're getting your request in as the final hours roll on of the sale event. Got a yellow sapphire to show you next that's got a cert. Then we're going to have that big wheel. We've got a wheel an hour, so it's really an important day. Be shopping those wheels. All right, let me know who's got this one. It's such a beauty, right? That's some serious color there. I always say, people say, oh, red's the toughest. And I, will agree, but I think there's something else that's equal as tough to find, and that's the yellows. And so what's really screaming through the stone is definitely the reds and the yellows, and the blues and the greens and the purples and all the violets. So great piece there. All right, next up is our yellow sapphire. And I know we've had a lot of fans of the yellow sapphire lately. I got a good one here. This is a really fun cut too. It's a beauty. It's actually a square. So it's a square radiant. It's a beautiful unheated stone. Item number 3529 is here for you. 3529, a specialty piece with a 107. And then it has the fabulous AGL cert. So 3529 is the item number. We will bring this on up for you. It's a 107 in the center, and then diamonds around it, marking the very top points of the ring, and then right down the middle as well. Can we show the cert real quick just to get that out of the way so you see that stone in the photograph? This is an AGL cert. The cert was done just about a year ago. And then you have this really amazing yellow sapphire. Here's what it is, 107. 5.6 by 5.6. That's why it is a square octagonal radiant, vivid yellow, and no indications of heat treatment at all. So that is, oh, also they have the origin, Sri Lanka. That's, Ceylon, Sri Lanka, it's interchangeable. So that's actually verified as well. It's a Ceylon stone, and this can be changed if you'd like another gold color. So kind of the rule of thumb is this: if you want to go with the contrast, you go with the white gold. If you want to go tonal and complementary, you keep it in the yellow gold. Rose gold, probably not my best recommendation for this color of stone. So here's what we'll do. Major value. Diamond weight on it is 22 points. Something kind of wearable. It's a way to do a wider band. This style, I think, doesn't get enough love because, it's one of those wider styles, but it's comfortable. And it's one of those wider, but it, sits really well. And it's really one of those that's pretty because instead of being just solid, it has that cutout detailing, which is really attractive when it's on. And what is supposed to be you know, it's a $22.99 piece and it doesn't fit, but that's okay. Here's what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna blow it out right now for you, one color only, and I will watch this one fly. It is not even going to be $19.99. This is one of those values where we've had a lot of people looking for our sapphires. And when you get unheated, you make it more rare. That's the case. I mean, most sapphires that you've ever seen, that you ever will see, they are treated with heat, which is acceptable, but they don't actually then, you know, even with heat, they don't usually get color and vivacity and clarity like this. That's what's so remarkable here is you get all those really great qualities, but it's also really affordable and it didn't need heat. That's Mother Nature. Entirely gets the credit here. Man did not do anything except give it a great facet pattern. That's it. Okay, guys, 19, 18, 17, 16, talk to me. 15, 14, 13, I don't know. It's a 107. It's unheated and it's got a cert that comes for free with your ring. So that AGL cert that I showed you is going to come with it and there's no extra charge for that. It's already done. How about 12? Marching down to a really weird level for a ring like this. I'll make it $1,199 plus $50 off for 30 seconds on that one. Hey, if you do want a pair of Patiba earrings, there's still one pair left. And then we got a wheel coming up, a Voila wheel. It's a good one. We got the sunflower ring with Tanzanite. We got a big diamond ring. We got black diamonds and multicolored sapphires and more just beautiful black opals. So it's going to be a good wheel coming up. We've got a wheel an hour for you. So make sure you stay with us to see what's coming up on a big discount wheel. And guys, get requests in. Want to make sure you have your chance to get your favorites here before is all done for the sale. So $11.99 minus $50. And then here's my purple sapphire that's new too. Oh, it's a really pretty. You guys remember, who was it? Oh gosh, there were so many of you that missed out. You remember when Leslie got her purple sapphire round in that bridge and everybody lost their minds, and who, oh my gosh, what were all the names of the people that lost out on that? This is the same color. So I have been working with our inventory to try and find another stone like that. Do you guys remember it? It was a couple Fridays ago. And there was this unbelievable, like vivid lavender periwinkle round. This is the twin. It's just a little bit smaller because that one was about 2.5. But this is still a huge stone. It's a 142. I have to show this to you guys. This is one of those really big deals. There were so many of you that asked, oh my gosh, I don't know if I'll ever see that color again. I was like, I know, it was really special. This is the only one in the entire sapphire inventory that was that spot on perfect color. You remember it? It was an unforgettable piece. Unforgettable. Because it was also a round. So it was also clean and sparkling and beautiful. This is a round. It's unheated and it's item number 4089. And then there's something unique about this mounting, obviously. It's not your basic set of stone in a band, right? It's got this almost like wave design where it's very asymmetric and it comes over like a flag or a banner or something very fun. It's like a celebratory ring, right? It looks like a celebration or a party. It looks very, you know, just different, not whimsical, I don't think is the right word. It's just a special way to set a special stone. Take a look at it. It's a big carat 42, as I mentioned. It's unheated and it's that color. Is it purple? Is it blue? It looks like some kind of purple diamond is what it looks like. And it also has 8 points in diamonds. So wearable enough. The diamonds are almost set. Look at this. It looks like you've got an interlocking design where that band comes through and wraps around and then rocks through this pave, which is somewhat inset into the side there. Oh, love it. Look at it on. Just make sure, again, you know, it sits like any other band, but it's got that unique design. What can we do? Yes. Hi, what? Patiba earrings? Patiba. Look at that. Okay, purple sapphire lovers, where are you? We got one. Blowout time. $13.99 first color. That's it. On a carat 42. The last one was about $5,000. This one is $1,349 if you want that gorgeous. Unforgettable. You see what that does? I mean, it's barely just moving it side to side. Look at the kind of flash from that stone. That's why we really dig the rounds. So that is going to be unheated, untreated. That purple, lavender, periwinkle, bright, vivid, like it's a lavender, but it's so bright that it's so pretty. And just a simple wearable ring, but a little different, right? Not the basic. So I think a stone like that, when you're in the world of sapphires and you see mostly blues, when you get into these unusual colors, colors. I think it's nice to have the mounting reflect how different and unusual the actual stone is. And that's what happens here. So if you love that one, let me know. We're going to get to that wheel coming up. Lots to show you today. And then, of course, only 2 hours left in the show. So, you know, again, big finale tomorrow to our sale event. So we're going to come with bells on. And we're going to have a really, really, really big party for our big finale. So, again, as summer comes to an end, that can be a, you know, kind of a sad time for everybody. If it is, come visit us in California. We have summer through February. So, you know, 90 degrees and sunny every single day. So come on out if you need a little extra summer. Come on out and visit. All right, let's get to our next wheel. This is going to be, I'm starting with the sunflower ring with the blue wing block D. This is such a popular mounting. Can't say enough about it, but I really do think this is going to be a treat for you. What about this? This looks like a peacock, but all different colors of sapphires and big individual stones in fancy colors. And look at how saturated they are. They look great, right? That's a fun ring. And then we also have the diamond ring. So if you want to go more classic, want to stick with diamonds, give me a 3-stone style, there it is. How about this? Ooh, well that really should not be on a wheel. That's discounted like this is. But hey, for our that they're actually calling, this is interesting. Let me polish it up. Yeah, good. We have a request to show the fire opal. You got it. We'll show that. Yes. Purple sapphire's gone. Thank you so much. And this actually, okay, so here's what's interesting. They're calling that an orange. Oh, what about it? I'm sorry, what? How does it fit? You mean like how does it feel, or it's like true to size? True to size? Yeah. It's not something that's wide at all. This is the back of the band, Michelle. So yeah, true to size fit on that one. Yeah, you don't need to size up on that ring. So the purple sapphire just sold. Congratulations. So again, what I just added here, they're calling it orange. It's not orange, it's Patiba. But that fact that it's called orange means that it can be on this wheel. And yet you're not going to pay a Patiba price. That one will fly. Here's our black diamond that's faceted. That's a round, but it doesn't have the flat table. It's got that faceting all up the sides there. And then look at this opal. And again, does not look as good there as it does in person either, believe it or not. So this is a wild one here. All right. So call me with your favorites, because what we're going to do is kind of silly on this wheel. And boy, oh boy, is that Patiba going to go. Because it looks more pink than it does even orange, right? So I'm not sure how they, you know, arrived at orange. It's a, what I would call that truly, truly rare Patiba. Because what we usually see, some of you like those deeper saturations to pods, and some of you like lighter. Here, for example, is the lighter saturation of a pod. But it's really unique. See how that's also pink and a little bit of orange, but that's a different saturation level there that you're seeing in the back left. And that's what makes that one so unusual. Then you can go with a collection of sapphires, which is really pretty in all the colors. This is like a fan design. I can set it the other way and show you how that's going to look. Wait till you see this on the hand, because that's really, really pretty. And it's got those fuchsias and the blues and the purples and the blue, green and the yellow. There's our black diamond, which is quite large. And then here's our opal. And then there's a tanzanite. Then there's the Patiba, and then our diamond ring. So your very, very quick opportunity here on a couple of really special rings. And boy, that Patiba is going to go in a hurry. Not to mention that Patiba is also, it is not just a carat. It's a carat 28. We'd love to have your calls. We have 4 minutes to our top of the hour. Big top of the hour special is arriving soon. But before we do that, this wheel, that Patiba. And again, people ask me all the time, how did I miss out on that? Probably because when I say call in early, maybe you wait till you see the price, and then it's somebody else who just called in really early is already taking it by the time you're dialing. So come in early on the Patiba especially, because mark my words, I would be very surprised if that one isn't the first to sell. Given that it is a carat 28, it's also unheated. And that is the pink and the orange together, but it's super saturated. What you would pay for that Patiba anywhere else but TVON. This is why we love not only TVON, but a sale. Take a look at our favorite 6 here. This is going to be good. It's going to be good. The opal is fantastic. The black diamonds at $220. The sapphires together, all the jewel tones of that sapphire ring. Very unique indeed. How about this? Diamonds, over a carat in diamonds there. Call me. There's the Patiba. This is a big tanzanite. That's actually going to be on its own. Just the tanzanite in the middle there. In the sunflower ring, as I call it, is a really beautiful round, and that tanzanite is amazing, isn't it? That's a 2 carat on its own. That wheel should be $29.99, and it's not. Call me quickly. We have 2 minutes to do this, so I can make this really, really easy. We can make this fast, and we can make you really, really happy. Did you get the purple sapphire? And who was it? Lisa. And when's her birthday? Next month? Very nice. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. Enjoy that purple sapphire. Do we have anybody thinking about anything on this wheel? Yes, Jess. The 202 what? DBTY? Sure, I'll have to get that. Yeah, you got it. We'll bring that out. You got it. Nobody's on the lines yet. Okay. Well, you know what I'm going to do? A good old-fashioned low wheel. It's going to be time to get these out the door. I think every single one is stunning. That opal is gorgeous. Give me a call. We'll do this really quickly. I got 2 minutes till the top. Let's make this as simple as possible. And those are some very high-end pieces right there. Very high-end. How about a 2-carat blue wing? Tons of diamonds, tons of gold. But I need some callers, and I'm getting desperate. And that's sad because we're only 58 minutes into Saturday. Uh-oh, I'm getting there, Tony. Yeah, I'm getting there. He's like, oh, boy, you need a begging cam? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. If I actually kneel down and beg, you won't see me anymore. It's a pretty tall counter we got here. So, yeah, consider this my desperation wheel here at the first hour as we wrap it up. I'm going to send these out the door. I know, so forgive me, jewelry gods above, because I know these are really important. Black opal at just under a carat looks double that. The big diamond, the big white diamond ring that's giving you like a 3-stone look. The Padparasha nobody's even claimed yet. Oh my goodness, wow. This is your chance. Take anyone you want. I got the info, so as you call and ask about them, I'm going to tell you what's up and try it on for you. It's like your own little personal presentation. Like just pretend we're at the store and you walked in and you spotted the ring of your dreams and you said, okay, sales associate, try, or flight attendant or what have you. Just in my, my kind of commemorative. I know everyone seemed to be wearing black and navy today, so I went with the feel, read the room. We're not going to do even $29 or $19.99. I'm just going to try this here. Let's give you a value because this wheel, even on a sales show, you saw where we're supposed to be. They're high end. You're taking $50 off. I'll tell you what, make them $9.99. Take whatever you want. $9.49 at checkout. That's the way we do it right there. Let me know which one's your favorite. How about you, JT? You like one already? Which one? Oh, well, you better say the Padparasha first because that's going to go, okay? So let me try that one on first. What a surprise. Padparasha 4073. It's a one only, unheated. Oh, so Tiffany, everybody wants the pod, so just, yell it out. You got it? I don't know. Here's what I would do. Let's just do this. Let's make it the policy to just say, sold! You know those other places where you hear people, operators going, sold, I got, you know what I mean? We should do that, We've got such a polite group in here, like, do you want a referee, Joyce? Okay, referee. Tell me who got the pod. Tiffany got the pod. Which one do you want? Yes. So let me show it on the hand here. Why, JT? I know you're not here every day. The thing with the rounds is this. The rounds have the red flash. You don't see it as much on camera because it's competing with the bright flash you get from a round. The rounds are a little different. It's still blue wing block D, so we're going to try on the Tanzanite for them. That's going to be item number 2638, the Padparasha. Yes. I'm sorry, what? Well, it is across the top in the front, but not through the back. So let me show you. The back actually, this is why you do not need to size up because the band tapers in the back. So it's a traditional band in the back. It's wider across the front. I'm going to try that on again for you. Let me know if it comes back. It's a 128, unheated. We're calling it orange, but I don't really see as much orange as I do pink and orange. Yes. Thank you. The opal's gone. Let me try that on for you. Yes. Okay, we'll do that. Let me try on the opal here real quick. That one's gone to Spencer, and that's a one only, 3726. Hey, Spencer, have them take a look. Here it is on the hand. You can change the gold on any of these except for the black diamond. There's the big opal. Fabulous buy there. Congratulations on the opal. That one is sold and spoken for as well. Then we've got, they need a diameter on the Tanzanite, so let me get that for you. And then we'll go back to our wheel. Yeah, we've got a few more pieces left here before we go. And then I'll get you the diameter. They want the millimeter size on the Tanzanite. That is going to be in a round. It is actually going to be, wow, just what you would expect there. It's actually a 7.5 millimeter on that one. In the round, it's a 2-carat weight. So that's going to be the Tanzanite, which we're still verifying on. Yes, question? 40 on the pod? 4073. 4073 on the pod. and then 3726 on the opal for Spencer, and then 1175 on the diamond ring with the carat 18 and diamonds right there. Let me rearrange these because we only have 4 left. So we'll bring them all here for you so you can see them really, really well. There's that Tanzanite 2 carat. There's that big, big, big black diamond. That's a 1 only as well. Yellow gold only on that 3891. That's actually a 220. There's the 2, 118. And how about this sapphire ring? You want to see it on? I think you need to see it on. 3218. I'm a sucker for color. I mean, I like color, you know. I had to tone down my color today. I was like, yeah, today's not the day for neon florals, you know. But that's the ring right there. Every color, no diamonds. Just this beautiful array. Reminds me of a peacock. Yes. Yes, it is. True to size on the Tanzanite. Yep, you got it. So it sounds like our Tanzanite's verifying. That's our 2 carat and our sunflower ring. I always just remind you, this is a sunflower ring that actually you would never guess it, but it actually works really well with the Wonder Ring. If you want to add a couple of diamond bands with it, you certainly can. So our last call on this wheel, that's a 220 black diamond with a halo. That's the sapphires. Those are all going to be natural and heated multicolored sapphires. And to get those bright jewel tone saturations in a sapphire ring like that, very impressive. And last call, DBTY is here. Jess, who was asking for the 202? Do we only have the rose gold now? Oh boy, really? Okay, so yes. Jess? Oh, you don't need me. Okay. So Maria wanted to see the DBTY. We'll show that to you next. All right, very good. Oh, and also, wait, we had a fire opal request before that. So let me see, and I'm not sure who that was for. JT's caller, so we'll find out who that's for. All right, last call. Tanzanite's gone. Thank you so much. Here's our 220 black diamond. That's a 1 only with a halo around it. This is a carat 18 in white diamonds, and there's that beautiful. Those are all unheated, untreated. Isn't that great? And very different. I mean, that's just beautifully saturated jewel tones there. So real quick, I'm going to go in the order of the requests here. Maria, your DBTY is next. This was the fire opal that was requested from last night. Now, I do also have one bigger stone, so I don't, just in case she wants to go with the ultimate, I actually have an even bigger stone that's in a bridge. So, you know, if you want to see it, I'll flash it for you because there's a little difference in the price, certainly. But this is item number 4082. It's from last evening, and somebody wanted another look at it. That's going to be our 301 fire opal with a carat 11 in the diamonds. So that's the double halo classic style. This is really what we love about our fire opals. And then you got the round on top of that, which is so attractive. And then you have the double row in the diamonds as well, which is such a great look. And here's what we have. You ready? That one's $18.88. Now, just for good measure here, I do want to show you, just in case they want to go with the jumbo, I do also have this one. Oh, yeah. That's going to be the largest one I have on the right. That's the 522. So there's the 522 with a carat 84 in the bridge. So $18.88 on the left, that's the one we're recapping from last evening. And then on the right side, you have the fabulous bridge mounting. Oh, look at that stone. Wowza. Those are some important fire opals, both in the rounds as well. And here's what we have. This one, it's a little more, but I'm marking it down. That was $49.99 just a couple of days ago. Today, if you want 4050, here's what I'm going to do. 4050 on this one. It's the 522 with a carat 84. We have not seen any opal with a carat 84 in diamonds before. That's how strongly we feel about that fire opal. It's our largest we have by far. And here's what we'll do. If you want the right side, that largest stone, I'm taking it from $49.99 and we're bringing it down. Way down. First caller scenario. Here we go. $18.88 on the left, but the one on the right is the largest by far. I'll do this one. You know what, guys? Make it easy. Not even $29.99. That has, look at the diamond mounting. Almost 2 carats in diamonds in that bridge, custom made for that fire opal. I'll do the one on the right for $28.88. Take $50 off either. So there's a $1,000 difference between the two then. So it's kind of simple. $18.88 on the left, $28.88 on the right. And those are our 2 one-of-a-kind fire opals. Yes, Jess? The left. Is that our requester? Yes. Fabulous. Who's that? Thank you, Catherine. All right, one on the left is gone. I'll move that aside here. And then the one on the right. Wow, look at that. What do you think about that stone right there? Very special indeed. All right, so that's going to be item number 4050. give us a call if you like that one. And then again, that big 3 carat 01 is spoken for. I got to try this on for you. Look at that. You know what? Let me try on Catherine's just in case she missed it last night. Sounds like she saw it, but I'll try on hers first. So Jess, here's Catherine's ring on the hand. And there's that 3 carat size that we have for you. There's the 3. Wow. This is even more important because when it's actually further away, you notice how it even lights up a little bit more, right? You didn't see all that glow, that like internal light when it was on the wheel, did ya? Right? So it's almost like go further away, you really get to see that color. Dang, look at that. It's amazing, right? That's why we love that stone. So that one's already spoken for. And then this stone will do the same thing. Let me try this one on the hand as well. That's going to be the 522. Got this one marked down. Of course, a carat 84 in diamonds. Here's what this one looks like on the hand. Wow. It does the same thing. Isn't that amazing? You don't see that on camera where it's doing this. It just looks like it's plugged in. That's $28.88. Great value for a carat 84 in those spectacular VS diamonds, custom made bridge. That's a good one. DBTY next. Oh boy. Maria asked for it, but you know what? There's a lot of people who are coming back for this necklace. And I say, we've got the greatest value on it anyways. That's proven. But you know what also? The $50 off is going to help. So unfortunately now, Maria, I've got to say, I only have the rose gold here to show you right at this moment. So that's something to keep in mind. This has been very popular in the white gold and the yellow gold as well, and you've probably seen this before. But let's take a look at one of my favorite things in the whole world that I really do believe at this point is get into that kind of must-have territory for the value we bring on the DBTY. Yes, this is the largest version that we do. The item number, Tony, is 3480. It is our 202 diamonds by the yard. It is in this couple of features here that you got to just see. There's the lobster claw. This has every single upgrade you could ask for in a necklace like this. The DBTY concept is actually one that implies a station necklace. But obviously that can be a lot of different things. You can use smaller diamonds, you can put them farther apart. This is where we actually use the bigger diamonds, and we used the more closer proximity as well. Let me show you up close here. Like move that fire opal. Here's what it looks like up close with all of those beautiful, again, won't catch on anything because they are bezel set diamonds. Take a look at that. So every single one, and they're only a ½ inch apart, and then you get a really big diamond at 202. There are 26 diamonds. I believe they're about 8 points, just approximately 8 points apiece, so they're really large. They're very close together, and they go all the way around. And here's your clasp, which is also going to be a lobster claw. Notice it right now is adjusted to 17 because it has a 16, 17, and 18. So that O-ring that you see there would be 16, where it's attached to 17, and there's 18. So you have 3 different lengths. So you can choose to layer it. This is the rose. Maybe you're coming back for a new color. But it's up to you. What we're going to do right now is give you that incredible discount that it's really made it the most popular necklace of all time here. Also, if you have pendants with big bails, obviously these diamonds are bigger, so you would need a bigger bail. But if you have a bigger bail, a bigger piece, a bigger pendant, it's going to work on this one as well. And this is a thick enough, sturdy enough chain where you could pop a pendant on or an enhancer on with it as well. So it can still be a chain that you wear with other pieces. You can still layer it with other necklaces. Maybe you have a smaller version. We've done other smaller versions of this diamonds by the yard, and maybe you want to layer them together. That is what you may do. But right now, it's about first caller situation because obviously we're more limited. If I only have the rose gold here in studio, we're obviously limited. And this was, I think it was, gosh, it was here earlier in the event as well, maybe last week. So as the event winds down, when we have 2 days left, meaning 2 hours today and 3 hours tomorrow, this is your last call for this unbelievable price tag. We will beat everybody. There are folks that literally are brand new and they've come in and made this their first ever purchase because they really have seen these or been scouting them elsewhere. And now they realize, I don't need to go anywhere else for my jewelry because TVON has got the best values even on classics like this. And that's what we're gonna do. We're making it $1,699. But again, the difference today is that you have that extra $50 off. So you're getting it for $1,649 on something that is everyday wearable, easy to wear, doesn't catch on anything, layerable and stackable and all those good things. And again, here's a good look at the rose, but we also have the white gold and the yellow gold available for you to order. So this is a crucial time, getting very limited on what we have. This might be the time to take advantage of it because you know when September finishes and October and November roll around and everyone's starting to think about holiday gift giving, you know this is going to be a #1 request. Or as people actually do go out into the retail world and realize, she wasn't kidding. Like, they are thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, and that only gets you a mediocre quality. I'll be nice. I'll call it mediocre quality at best. How great is that to get all of those diamonds, and look at how they're set again. So beautifully done. Thank you so much. This is really something. I mean, right? That's what it's all about. So Maria, she wanted to see it again. You got it if you want it. Again, forgive me, I only have the rose gold here for some reason, but have the yellow, have the white gold for you. Take any color you want. Take them while they're $50 off for the next basically 5 hours of airtime we have left of this sale. Less than 2 hours today, 3 hours tomorrow, and that is it. Thank you, Maria, for the request. All right, let's get to it, guys. We've got a special top of the hour. I know it's a little behind because we've had some requests to get to. Thank you for all the requests. Keep those coming, because I know even if, I know there have been a lot of people asking today about Lauren's Links was here last night, which was exciting. The big original version. So if you need to see that again, or if you're thinking about it, let me know. Got that here for you as well. But then for our top of the hour, we have a very, very special idea for you. There is a Patiba that's here. We have a Tanzanite that's here. We have a multicolored sapphire. We have some really big earrings in diamonds. There's a lot to show you. So, but we do also have a couple wheels. So this is a pretty big, busy show that we have going forward. So again, if you have requests, get those in. We'll always stop and drop everything we're doing to get those requests, especially during the last portion of the sale event. We want to make sure you're getting your favorites. So let us know if there's anything we can help you with or anything you're looking for. I'm going to show you a big old Tanzanite here in a little bit. Then we've got that big Tanzanite wheel. That's going to be 8 carats or above. The one I'm going to feature today is a 4 carat 15 and a big mounting. And then we also have the yellow diamond. So we cannot have a show without a 1 carat yellow diamond. And I do have a 101 yellow diamond today in a bridge, but we kind of modified the bridge and made it even better. So we'll talk about that. I want to show you these drop earrings. These are a holiday favorite. This is usually the time of year when we realize we want a great earring to maybe have that dress up earring, something that's not a hoop and not a stud. This is a great one for a waterfall design. Take a look at this and we'll show you what we're talking about here. It's one of our very, very favorites. I love it. This is really cool. We actually have the white and the yellow, and this is going to be a beautiful lever back type of style where it's still hinged. I also have the yellow gold for you, so it's pretty either way. But you also have this really special idea. Look at this. You got the yellow gold. How about that? The yellow gold, which still shows off these really big diamonds, which are actually going to start a little bit smaller and then get bigger towards the end of the earring. It's really fabulous. So it's a special pair. And again, I think every gal needs a hoop and a stud. But then what do you do if you're wearing hoops and studs every day and that's kind of your go-to classic? What about when you want to just do a little bit more dressy idea? This is such a great way to give you that very flattering design to wear on. They're very flattering when they are on next to the face because they have that stiletto drop. So it's really, really special. So here we are. It is fabulous, isn't it? It's really beautiful. And you're going to get this really cool deal because instead of being with 87 points in item number 370, love that. Yes, indeed. That's a pretty, pretty pair, right? Something special for you. How about this? And hi, Brenda. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you. All right. How about this? Quick value. One of our classics, 87 points in the diamonds, and they're all bigger stones. And then what we did was, you know how this goes from smaller to bigger? This top portion here, smaller to bigger. So there's this continuous kind of just, again, perfect icicle formation of diamonds that are giving you that bigger wow factor. And I know you've seen some of these getting really big money out there because obviously bigger individual stones. Yes. Thank you. That 220, huh? And that one, Jess, are they okay with yellow gold on that one? Because that's a yellow gold only situation on that black diamond. Check on that. Yeah, just check. 3891, yellow gold only on that one. All right. So the black diamond from the wheel just sold. I think that leaves us with just the white diamond and the multi-sapphire piece. So if you want to get either of those from our wheel. Okay, so earrings real quick. First collars, 1 3/4 inches in length. That's a wow. All those bigger stones. It is really fabulous. And we're going to take them all the way down from the $19.99 they have historically been. And we're going to take them a lot lower than that today. So really, really excited for you guys. And how about we do this? Make them $999 and then take that extra $50 off. We'll give those 60 seconds. That's just a great earring to own. So a really, really beautiful, I mean, stunning earring with that drop. So it really is exciting. So enjoy. And we'll show you these on the hand here as well with that length measurement. As you can see them here. Let me find my ruler. Where on earth did it go? Use a different one. Here's the yellow gold, which that's really remarkable. I mean, when we have these beautiful white diamonds and you see, look at that. So this is really to prove a point. That's the yellow. You don't see, because obviously when they're up close, you're seeing kind of this overhead view. It's kind of like a bird's eye view. Look at how from straight on, you don't even see the gold. There's your, wow, they're more like 1.75 inches here, right? Yeah, they're more than 1.5 inches in that drop. So that is really special. And from the sides, of course, you see the gold, but look at how from the front, it's all about those diamonds. You have all those bigger stones. They're $9.49. We've got a few seconds left with those. Take advantage of it because I think everyone needs a great drop, right? That's where, to me, it just gets a little dressier. So that, you know, if you're wearing jewelry every day, and so, you know, how do you define casual versus dressier? These are the kind of styles that I really think make that happen. So enjoy. $9.99. All right. Coming up, we do have, of course, that gorgeous TBTY. So take advantage of that as well. We'll help you out. And then also another reel this hour, which is coming up pretty soon. And then we also have this really cool yellow diamond, the mini Wonder Rings, which is just that by customer demand, smaller version of our original. Have the big cornflower. I know we can't keep these in stock. Let's show you the 205 new cornflower blue. All right, congrats on that black diamond. Jess, I wouldn't suppose, real quick, would she be interested in earrings to match? Just while she's on the line, I happen to have these black diamond earrings. I know they're not rounds, but they're faceted pear shapes, and they could be done in any gold color. And there's only one pair. And we don't usually see black diamond earrings and drops. And there's a really special price tag on those. So if anybody would like this black diamond hair, these are actually match. The first time I ever saw a faceted, fancy facet black diamond, I bought it, and I gave it to my mom. And she'll tell you, when you guys meet her, she'll tell you, every time I see her, I go, are you done with the black diamond yet? Because I really I want to have that piece back badly, badly. I always just think, oh, why didn't I keep that for myself? Because I just, you know, really just love the facet pattern of these really cool. And hers is a pear shape like this with white gold. So anyway, you know what? If you like the earrings, the black diamonds, tell you what, I'm just going to let those shine for a moment. Let's do this. If you want these black diamond earrings, 1209 is the number. Lever backs. $393 in black diamonds. That means almost 2 carats each there. And 45 points in white diamonds and lever backs. And you know what? I'll do those. You know what? $5,600? No. $4,000? No. We're going to make this easy. $1,199 for a drop earring that is giving you almost 4.5 carats total weight in diamonds and black and white. Is there anything more chic than black and white, right? The spectator look. That is just, look at this on the hand here. We'll give you that measurement. I know it says 1 1/8 inch. We like to verify that. Look at how beautiful these are. And that's the beauty of this extra fancy faceting that these black diamonds have, is that they are just a little bit more wow. That's the whole idea. Yes, just over 1 inch there. That's the idea. They're just that beautiful. Again, do you see how the light's reflecting off those stones? If it was flat, they wouldn't do all that. It is an opaque diamond, right? So as we go back up close, take a look at this, and you'll see all that different prismatic faceting that it has across the top of the earring. That's why this faceting is so cool for black diamonds. So $11.99 turns into $11.49. Just had to pop those in. I think those are that's just a wild moment for black diamonds to get. I don't know where else you're going to get 4.5 carats in diamonds for under $1,200, but it's happening right now. So do we have a request, Allison? Is this a request? All right, let me go grab it. What's that? That's going to be, oh, good. We have an amylite here. So let's take a look at this really quickly. It's for our requester on the line. 1900 is the number. This is actually going to be, I'll make sure and tip this up so you can really see it very well. It's an amylite in an unusual band because it splits the opposite way. Usually when you have a split shank, it splits near the top. This is where it comes together at the top, splits around the edges and back. So this is a little different. It's more of that red and green. Don't have the blues or much of the yellows here. Let me try it on for you, get a much better idea of what this looks like. It's going to be item number 1900. Look at that. There's the color. And this fits still. This is why we're expertly sizing it for you, because a jeweler would have a tough time sizing that split. We're doing that for you here. This is going to be a 8x10 millimeter amylite. They're not given, we always have a millimeter size as opposed to a carat weight on these stones. 32 points is the diamond weight that goes around it. And even though it's an oval stone, it has more of a cushion kind of frame of the diamonds around it. And you know what else? And if they'd like that, we'll do that for $6.99. Yeah, $6.99. Then, of course, take the $50 off, and that'll be $649 to get a rare piece of, I think, prehistoric, you know, history here, right? Because it's fossilized shell from a prehistoric sea creature from 65 million years ago. So, you know, that can be that beautiful and that colorful. And I always say, if you're an opal lover, but opals never seem to be bright enough in color for you, here's a good one to consider. Do you have that one? All right, that's gone too. So again, enjoy, and do call us on that fabulous, fabulous black diamond earring pair. And let me show you this gorgeous sapphire, because this is the ticket these days. You guys are, look at this color. Come on. It's like they get better and better every time we see one, right? This is a thrill. Item number is 4084. That is a cornflower blue sapphire. The hottest, most in-demand stone, recent history here at TVON. Everybody's trying to get their hands on a cornflower, and that's the beauty of it. It's a very specific color. It's not as dark. It's not like that navy color. It's not going to be too dark, right? You're never going to have that problem. But what you want is for it to pop. They can still be kind of lifeless if they're not top quality. This stone has a lot of life. Let's take a look at item number 4084, brand new today. 205 is the carat weight, and that's always exciting to get anything in sapphire over 2 carats, and that's what you've got right there. Double halo at, okay, quite a few diamonds because it deserves it. There's a carat 32 in the diamonds. A carat 32. That's special as well. That's really good. Yet it's classic. They put the double halo. They've got the triple split shank. Isn't that stunning? And this is where I think you need to go if you're thinking about investing into a sapphire or a cornflower blue especially. This is the way to do it. This is the way. Look at that double, right? Because you know it's just like everlasting quality here. This transcends trends. It transcends certain styles of certain eras. This is about as classic as it gets. And then you have this dynamite stone in the middle that's giving you, oh, by the way, one more thing to add, because this is where it gets really, really rare. This is an unheated stone. And prior to being, I've been doing this a while. A lot of us have been shopping together for a couple decades now, and it's a really exciting time. My anniversary is coming up in just a few weeks. And you know what's interesting is that before TVON, and even when TVON started, and even in my first several years here, there was not a single sapphire that was unheated. And that's just following the trends of the marketplace. There are just very few. The percentage is something like 99% of sapphires, the ones you own, the ones you see, the ones that are in big designers, the ones that are at small designers, the ones that are at mom and pops, the ones that are in auction houses, they are heated. So what we discovered here was almost like this thing began where we showed you one, and then the one unheated stone came and went, and then everybody wanted an unheated stone. It was like, but if you can make the unheateds really affordable, this is a rarity. There's some stones that are just unheated as a rule. Very few, but like Mahenge Spinel is a great example. They're never heated. They're never heated. That's the rule. We don't make a big deal because the entire stone, the lineage, the family of stones is not heated. But that's rare. Most gems out there get heat and a lot of it, right? Sapphires get it to enhance their color, to burn off the silk that occurs in the stones, to make it look its best. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think so many times now we see so many unheated stones as a rule that a lot of people think that that heated material is no good. But almost every stone I ever sold and you've ever purchased and you've ever seen, most of them are heated. That's just a rule, like with all the stones in the world pretty much. So it is just that much more rare. And the fact that we're still bringing out one after another, and they're unheated is really what we just found is what you really love. So, you know, we feel like we are here to provide that opportunity to be that place you can rely on for giving you quality every single time. So if that's what you guys are looking for, that's what we've committed to bringing to you. Not always, but certainly as a rule, we're trying to bring you that unheated material, which gives you your purest form, which actually makes it so much more rare. So just had to say that because when you're shopping other sapphires elsewhere and when you're flipping up and down the dials, unless it states it as unheated, it's heated. And that's okay. That's not a problem. It's not a bad thing. It just makes it so much more precious and so much more rare when it didn't need it. And that stone has that color without heat. Take a look. That's what's impressive, right? That's what you got to really remark, is that you look at that and you go, it's got to be, and it's not. So that's important, and that amps up the rarity. And we are not pricing it as if it's more rare. That's what we've got. So if there's anybody out there, especially those of you that last week or two have been missing out on them, here's your moment. Here's your moment. Take advantage of it, because I am rightfully, I'll just show you the bag. Tacky, but I'm going to do it. There it is, $15,406. There it is, $49.99. There's the ring. I'm going to blow out. You know what? I'm going to do even better for you. I'm going to have to put something new on this bag. And it's not going to be $49.99 or $39.99. That is, as low as I've gone on a 2 carat, is $39.99 in the past. And that's like the recent past, 2 weeks or so. Here's what I'm doing. I'm not making it $39 or $38 or even $37.99. These are moments what you really just, again, that prove and show you once again why TVON is an unparalleled experience. Why it is so different from everywhere else you shop. Because we're taking the rarest of the rare and putting on a stupid price. I mean, that's just too low for even the 132 in the diamonds. It's too low. I'm making it $37.77 first caller, and you will still take $50 off that price. Make it $37.27 if you want the ultimate cornflower blue that we have, and it is that specific color. There's a lot of colors of blue sapphire out there, most of which are inky and navy and too dark. Some are really, really, really pale and light, like a baby blue. Some are more like a kind of like how would you really define it? Again, most of them just get too saturated, right? And then they're not showing you any blue at all. This is the ideal, and it's what you guys have been so excited about here. So it's really a thrill to be able to bring you yet another option in cornflower blue and still have it be a big size and still have it be unheated, untreated material, and all of that. So let's get to our next wheel before our hour wraps up here, because we've got 2 more wheels to show you. And right now it's going to be our museum wheel, but boy, am I going to do a number with these discounts. And there's a great men's ring on this next wheel for you as well. So yay, something for the guys, and it's also a Phenomena stone. So let me know if you want the sapphire, guys, because they never stick around. They do not last. And speaking of, I do have a Padparasha. I've shown this. It's in a similar mounting. Take a look at that real quick. The Padparasha, I'm going to just see who's paying attention on this one. Y'all seen this, right? This has been like $89.99, and everybody loves it. I mean, how could you not? The pink and the orange, the diamond weight is almost 2 carats. Item number is 4035. So forgive me, I just got to go on a little sapphire. Like, this is the sapphire section of the museum here. And we're just going to walk right through it and just take a glance and then go, wait, did she say that's for sale? Like on sale? Like sale, like summer sale pricing? $79.99 on this show. How many of you have made offers for $5,500 and somebody said no? I'm going to make it a lot easier. This is also unheated Padparasha. So this is the single most rare color in sapphires. It has the pink and the orange naturally. There's a lot of sapphires out there that are called Padparashas, and they only achieved that word because they were heated, right? And then they look like Padparashas, but they're not really at the core because they were given a little enhancement, right? So here's what I'm going to do. I got one, and I'm going to just get right to it. And I don't make you call for off airs and all that stuff, because I think that's silly. I think that this is really something we can get proud of and excited about, and really make a Padparasha lover a Padparasha owner. That's what I'm excited about, because at $5,500, that was rejected. I'm not doing $55, $45, $35, or even $3,000. And for those of you that really know the TVON way, that mounting with a carat 47 in diamonds goes for more than $3,000. This is like welcome to the sale, because the museum pieces are some of the greatest discounts we bring to you. That's a museum level Padparasha. Take a look at it. Some of you missed out on the one on the wheel. Well, this might be another favorite here. It's not $3, it's not $29.99. This is a one only, and by the way, I'll change the gold for you. So if you'd like it in the white gold, that's what I would do. I would prefer it in the white gold. It's loaded with diamonds. You don't see a lot of the gold, but let me tell you, white gold's going to still look better. Rose gold is even an option. I'm not doing $29 or $28.99. First caller, we got one. This has been $7,999 forever, and now it's not. It's $28.88. First caller, I'll give it 30 seconds. We got to go. We have a wheel coming up. I better start putting stuff up for auction too, but this one's going to be gone. And that caller who offered $55 is probably on the lines right now going, I'll take it. Thank you, Lolo, because that is incredible. And the finishing on the inside, here's what it looks like on the hand. Take a look at this. What a ring, what a ring. It's gone. Yeah, of course, because $28.88. I mean, what in the world? So thank you so much on that one. Enjoy it. Unheated. Don't forget our cornflower. I'll just pop that back in. Cornflower blue still here if you want that one. And then we're going to show you, okay, it's time for a wheel. Or do you want to see this big old Tanzanite? The big Tanzanite, the big one, the huge one. Look at this. 2373. I'm feeling it. Check this out. Blue wing Balakti. And it's over 4 carats. Love it. And I asked Tony for a little patriotism here in the graphics today, given the day that today is and the day that we all remember. That is actually more patriotic than it might appear because that is blue. I see the blues, I see the whites of the diamonds, but that's, again, something to consider is there's also a red flash in this stone right on through it. You see it? That is a great stone to honor today. How about 2373? And it's a 415, and it's got a carat 41. That has almost as many diamonds as that last Patiba ring had, right? So that's pretty good. And it's a mega size. And I got to see who is out there still with us with this last 90 minutes to go in our Saturday. And what we're going to do is make it special right here, right now. You remember we have the Tanzanite wheel later? It's an 8 carat wheel. Those are a little pricey, right? I mean, 8 carats can only get so low even on sale. Well, interestingly enough, because this has so much diamond weight, this is actually pretty close in price to the 8 carat blowout. But it's a 4 carat, so I figure we haven't seen that wheel yet. We may or may not see it today. But I just think this, you've seen it, we've had it. It's a beautiful classic style of a ring with that split shank and then that one center stone and then the halo all around it and the reds. Look at this, an oval with the reds. That's very telling, right? Sometimes certain cuts do a little better than others, right? Oh, this oval is just though neon. And I'm going to do this. I got to block some of that light because that's the color. I mean, expect even more saturation when this is on your hand at home. Expect it to be even better and brighter and beautiful, right? It is not going to be, watch this. How often have you seen this for $4,999? And today's the sale day, so you know I got to make it even better. And this is what I'm going to do just to kind of welcome everybody in. And if you're having a day that you really want a little extra perk and a little extra, this is going to be something special. $49.99. Here's what I'll do. I'm going to give this an amazing opportunity. We're not going to make it $49.99, guys. This is incredible. I'm going to put it on the auction block. And that's going to allow you to save even more than you would on the sale event. Because there it is, $49.49, great price at checkout, all that. What if we go even lower? Even lower, let you have whatever you want to do here. It's in your hands. I'm not going to start at $45,000 or $4,000. We're not starting at $35,000 or $3,000. And just to make sure, because auctions are pretty much off limits during a sale event, right? And you got the lowest prices that are possible and they're plastered up there. There's not a lot of point in going even lower and then risking what's been happening, I mean, right, with just maybe a little lighter participation in an auction. Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to go to not even $2,500 because I've got nobody on the phone lines and we want to change that. We want to make sure that you've got a chance to own a 4 carat plus, to get a carat 41 in diamonds. Of course, you're going to choose the gold color you'd like, and it's not going to be 25. Loose stone can't be sold for that price. The diamond mounting alone could not be sold for that price. And I'll go even lower just to make sure we got somebody on the phone lines. And we may have someone verifying right now. Are they going to be happy? You call in going, I'll bid 25. And then low goes lower. So here's what we're going to do. Take a look at it. It's not 25 to open. I would like to try, because in these couple of attempts of auctions I've done throughout this event, it's been rough. So I would like to see if we can get maybe 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, not 100, just a couple of bidders. And That gives you an amazing opportunity. Not even 25, 24, 23, 22. Let's start at 21. You know what? Not 21. Let's start at 2,000 and go up in $100 increments. And that is and could be the Tanzanite that you own for a lifetime that gets you a piece of the best. This is history right now in the making, and we're looking at $2,000 to get it started. Hi, Judy. Thanks for watching, Judy. Thanks for being with us today. Gosh, she's great. Always one of our most loyal. Thank you so much, Judy. Thank you. Appreciate your kind words. And here we go. $2,000 to get it on started here. $100 increments. And that only matters if we get the open, and we're going to give it 60 seconds to try. 60 seconds to get that one started. Here we go. Here's your chance. Here is your moment. And final 45. Let's try it on again for you here. What a stone. Classic design, oval, and we don't have an open. Well, it's kind of been the way the auction cookie has been crumbling lately. So not totally shocked, but 15 seconds left. Oh my goodness. You know how I used to have the bags with the little golden tickets from our manufacturer? We changed our inventory system, so we don't have those tags anymore. However, since I own this mounting, I know this mounting pretty well, and without a stone in the middle, just FYI, because one of the great things about TVON, if you're newer with us or you're wondering and the inevitable question comes up of how do you guys do what you do? Because I've been shopping for jewelry, like I hear this a lot. People say, I've been shopping for jewelry a long time. I like good jewelry. I know jewelry. I'm in the business, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And everyone goes, you can't make jewelry for what you guys sell it for. So what gives? How do you do it? What's the secret, right? And a big reason for that is because we are the manufacturer. So we're giving you, again, some opportunities where nobody can do what we do, because not only do we have stones out of our own ownership's private collection, we're not buying stones today on the open marketplace where they're going for thousands of dollars per carat more than what we offer them, but we also have the ability to manufacture on our own. We manufacture ourselves. And to that end, this is a mounting that manufactures for over $4,200. At $49.99, you're only spending about $700 or $800 for the stone, which is entirely inappropriate for a Tanzanite. The JCK show just wrapped up. There was a abbreviated show that took place a couple of months late for all the extenuating circumstances we're all still dealing with. And there was a show, and it was just it was a sparsely attended show. But let me tell you, the prices were there. Wholesalers were getting $3,800 a carat for Block C. Block C in no way resembles Block D material. The color saturations are completely different. And I'm up here yakking we have no open. So I might have to just say goodbye to this one and put it away. Or do we have the open? We do have the open. Okay, so Tiffany's got her open, and we've got one bidder. So we'll sell it. Yay! That's the good news. That's what I'm here to do, you know? My job is just to make sure the jewelry, it's like, you know, it's like the whole Cinderella scenario. We're just trying to match make and find the perfect fit. Jewelry for customer, shopper for jewelry, right? That's what we're trying to do. When you see something you love, hopefully these auctions give you an even better opportunity than $49.99, which is my price today. And here we are at $2,000 with one bidder. So you still get $50 off. Let me remind you of that. So here's what we are looking at. One of our outstanding pieces. And we have one bidder. So it's really happening, guys. This is amazing, amazing. It is really something special, and we might just have to clock it here. And you know what I'll do before I do, just because I think it's going to be interesting? Obviously, you've got a bidder at $2,000, so right now they'd actually be paying $1,950 because there is that $50 off that still applies. That is really important. So we're really... Here's what we'll do. I'm going to give this a clock, I think, because I have no choice. And I know that we're obviously I was really, the whole point of doing a $2,000 to open price tag was to get a lot of participation. And it just, today, it's probably not in the cards. So it's an exquisite extra opportunity. And because I'm a little motivated here to see what I can do, if there's anything else I can do to help encourage bidding, I'm going to, on the fly, I'm going to change the increment. I'm going to change the increment to encourage bidding. I really want to make sure you have a chance not only to get a great steal of a deal and the quality of a lifetime, but also to get something really special and save a bunch doing it. I'm going to make it $50 increments. You ready? $50 increments. Let me explain what that means, because there could be some confusion. It's a free bid. It's a free bid. I mean, talk about going backwards, sorta. $50 is the increment. We're asking for $20.50, and you take $50 off if you win it. So a mega moment. $20.50 would be the next bid. Then it goes right back to 2,000. Let's just say, because I mean the writing is almost on the wall here, pretty much. We are verifying. We're looking for 50. I mean, can you tell? I'm trying to do everything in my power. We started too low, anyways. Started way too low. Only have one bidder so far. I'm trying to make sure it is as easy and as simple and as affordable as possible to get in on this auction. So now that's the no increment right there. That's the no advance, because you still have $50 of savings if you win. Now, if you're wondering, the question is, how do I win? What do I have to do? What do I have to do? Do I have to pay a buyer's premium? Do I have to sign up for a membership or a club? Do I have to? No, and no, you don't. The call, you just make that phone call. That's really it. That's really it. New shopper, veteran shopper, you have an opportunity right now. I cannot believe I'm up here saying this. You have an opportunity to bid $20.50 on a ring that's supposed to be $49.99 today. And you would take $50 off your purchase. So I'm going to give it 2 minutes, because I think sometimes I don't know if I'm helping the cause or hurting the cause, because I just can't totally fathom what is happening here. On a 20, I mean really, a 4 carat, a carat 41, any gold you want, money back guarantee. Oh, have you heard? This sale does not have a final sale attached to it, so that if you are new and you're going, something seems fishy, something seems too good to be true, it's a little crazy, yeah, I'll admit. But this is where you have, again, safety net. You've got that money back guarantee. You've got your $50 off. There is not a better time to be shopping a Tanzanite than right now. And by the way, Tiffany, a big thanks to your caller, whoever that is, for being patient with me, because they've watched me shout about their ring. They've watched me lower the increment, and they're 2 minutes away from winning it. If you want to win it, all we ask, we're going to put up a 2-minute clock somewhere up there. We're going to get you a final call to make a call. And that's it. If you're in the 2 minutes, you have a chance to bid. And we're looking for $50 advances. Power bids are welcome. $50 off at the end. I don't know what else to say. But that's a mounting that goes for $4,200 on its own, as we manufacture it right here in Southern California. Who else even makes jewelry here in the U.S.? Not many people, right? We're manufacturers, guys. And right now, you are getting it for a lot less than the manufacturer's cost. It's our cost. It's lower. Take a look. 2 minutes, and we'll see who's got it. I mean, wow, and you got to see the reds. Let me show you this. Oh my, that is crazy. Last call, 90 seconds. Is anybody verifying? Oh my goodness, let's try it on again. Let's try it on again. Here we go. How we doing, guys? Now down to 65 seconds to get in on this one. And let me remind you, when that clock hits 0, we have to essentially close the phone lines. And yeah, unfortunately, that's kind of the way we make it kind of a level playing field for everybody who's watching across the country and beyond, is by closing the auction when the clock hits 0. So if the phone call is not connected to us, what we can do is we can't, unfortunately, take your bid on this auction. So that is why calling in a timely manner is of the essence. All right. How are we doing, guys? Any questions that I can answer? Did I leave anybody with some any kind of questions at all? Because a 141 diamond weight, any golds you wish, all that red flash you're seeing, we have 10 seconds remaining. I just can't. Some things are just a little tough to take, I mean, the understanding, it's like, I get it. Maybe we don't have a high participation day. That's okay. But sometimes still you go, but that price. I mean, at $39.99 it'd be a value. At $29.99 it'd be a value. At $2,500 it'd be a value. This is just some kind of other level, right? So does anyone want to go? Anyone want to go to 2050? Like, that sounds weird. It sounds like I'm talking about a year, right? It's like, no, we don't want to go there. 2021's enough to handle. Please don't take me to 2050. God knows what's in store then, right? Let's just stay here in 2021 and try to make it through that. We all made it through 2020, so I say be proud and be proud of that. Give yourself a pat on the back right now, right? Now you've made it through 9 months almost of 2021, so I say that's something to celebrate. Yes, what's that? True to size on this one. Do we have 2050, yes or no? 2050, which is really going to be 2000, which is weird. The no increment. I mean, it's like a free increment. It might as well say 0 increments, right? Like 0. All right, do we have our last call, 2050, yes or no? You got it? Oh, sold. That's it, done. I can't even look at that anymore. That price and that ring together just don't match, right? It just doesn't go. Congrats. If anybody would like a big diamond, oh wait, I have a brand new unheated orange sapphire. Yeah, this is really special. Take a look at this. Well, I would say more like a golden color is what it is. It's pretty, is what it is. I don't care what you call it. That's a good looking stone. Orange, yellow, golden. It's a little bit of each. This is really where it's somewhere between a yellow and an orange for sure. So really, really special and amazing. I'm just so thrilled about this. It's item number 4088. Right. All right. So here's our 213 on a specialty unheated again. Another fabulous unheated stone. What do you say? Pretty special, right? But there's also going to be a lot of diamond weight, 84 points in diamonds around. Look at this. This is awesome. And a one of a kind. So quick. It's beautiful. 84 points in VS diamonds. And I'll tell you what we'll do. Congratulations to our winner on the auction. Yeah. Congratulations. Wow. That is something. I guess we'll do a wheel after this, but I just had to show you this. This unheated, I mean, really rare color, specialty emerald cut, super clean. Again, you got to take into account that there was no heat that was there to help it out. And look at that light up. It almost reminds me, yeah, a little bit like a diamond, the way it's lighting up when the light hits the facets like that. First caller, it's just one. I got it for $39.99 today. I'll tell you what, let's take a discount. Now I feel liberated. You know, I made it through that auction. I mean, we'll see if I make it through, like, as still an employee, if that happens. But the thing is now I just feel like, okay, if that happened, anything goes. Like next hour, 9 minutes, open the floodgates of value. First caller, $24.99 on this one. $24.99. Make it easy. Simple and easy and lovely and fabulous. And here's what it looks like on the hand. Oh, and remember how yesterday we had a 30, we had a couple requests for 30-point pinks. I remembered that there was a 31 and a 33, and the 33 got on the air and went out the door. I do have the 31. I found it. So for anybody who missed out, Jess, do you remember last night, did the requester for the pink diamond get the pink diamond? That's what I was wondering. So remember how I was remembering a 31 pointer? I have it. I found it. I went to work today and I was like, I got to find that stone. So I'll tell you what, we'll show that next because that's a really superb value. And that's the one I was thinking of as well, 31, and the price will come down a little bit because it does not have a cert, but it's a really, really great piece. Take a look at this. Yeah, this is what it's same color. Same color as the 33 pointer, which was actually listed by the GIA as a brown, purple, pink. This is very special. This is item number 2447. That's a cushion cut. It's a 31 pointer. It is a pink, I mean saturated. It is stunning. And all we got to do right now is get it a home. 58 points in diamonds as well. Double halo is the classic here. Again, I see that it needs polishing on the sides. I make notes on every, Jess will tell you, sit there in the back after the show and make notes on every single piece. So again, it's like I'm in the room with the jewelers when they're doing all the sizing for you and all that. So again, sometimes there's a little porosity on an edge there from they just put it in the bag too fast after they were polishing it initially. So that'll all be taken care of right when it's sized for you. And then there's the finishing on the inside. And then it's going to be, you know what, instead of $59.99, let's again, this is the one I wanted to show you last night, but I guess we couldn't find it in the back. So I'm glad we found it. I'm really excited it's here. The color is fantastic. Again, I wonder if I still have that pear shape I can compare it to, because I know sometimes it helps to see a side-by-side comparison, but you know what we're going to do? Easy and simple and quick. And I'll tell you what, I do have that stone. I do have that pear shape that I just want to show you what a more traditional pink looks like. If you see them side by side, I think it really helps. This is the 28 pointer. I mean, this is a GIA certified 28 point stone I'm about to put next to it. Look at the color difference there. And color is a priority, and that's a beautiful pink. Do not get me wrong. You see that all by itself and you go, wow. But that's the difference here between the saturation of this cushion cut, which is why it's so really inherently more valuable. And I've got a blowout for you. It's, you know what, as it is in the rose and the white, so keep it just the way it is, but we'll size it. Just a quick blowout, $29.99, first caller on a, yeah, nearly a third of a carat, which obviously gets really close to that magic size where diamonds soar yet again in their price tag. So $29.49 at checkout to get that beautiful pink diamond. It looks pretty tiny, so I'm gonna, yeah, let's see. Nah. Let's force it on. Take a look. There it is on the hand. Take a look at that. Great color. There's the saturation. And actually, I did discover there's 1/2 carat pink. So now we have, this is the 4th largest we have now. Because I have 2 that are over 1 carat. I have 1/2 carat. And then I have this one at 31. And now our 33 is gone as of last night. So this is now the 4th largest pink that we have in inventory. So very special to spend under $3 and get a significant size in a fancy pink and all natural, and that beautiful saturation of color that it has. Yes. Oh, okay. Have you noticed, what are we doing, Jess? Every night that we leave now, the cops are outside. Have you noticed that? And I'm just like, hey, hey, I mean, it makes me feel better. Trust me. I think it's a good thing. As long as they're not pulling me over, it's good. I was like, what's up with this? We're making this like a nightly habit. That's what I'm wondering. It's not with me. No, no, no. Yeah, I've had to bolt out of here a little bit slower these days too. Just, you know, yeah. Did you notice I'm not like, not burning rubber out the parking lot anymore as much? Because the cops are right there, parked next to me. Yeah, they're probably going, oh, look at those tinted windows. I'm just waiting, waiting for that tinted window ticket. All right, let's do this. Yeah, we got a special wheel coming up. This is a good one too. It's a big one too. Big pieces, great designs, a little bit of everything. Men's piece as well. I'm going to start with, how about this? A lot of pink diamonds together. That's one pink diamond. This is a lot of pink diamonds together. And then what you have, oh wow, this actually, wait till you see this, because this is the largest pink diamond we've had in a ring yet, because usually it's 80 points max or something like that. Well, this ring tops them all. Wait till you hear the specs on this one. Also, one of my favorites, Tanzanite and Mahenge together. Well, 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 no diamonds, just a beautiful block D blue wing. And then you got some Mahenge spinels, which are also out of Tanzania, next to it. Then we have Drum roll, please. We have the big gents ring on this wheel as well. Take a look at this. Well, this is something. And it's a color changing phenomena stone that you have. It just needs a little extra polish on the sides here. Let me get that one all spiffed up, ready to go. There's, oh wow, look at it reflecting the other ring. That's a color changing diaspore in the round. And that's going to be a fabulous heavy. It's the largest men's ring we do in weight and also in size. And that is, go out, look at this. That's a pink diamond color, but in a Morganite. And then I have this fabulous, fabulous stone. You know the indicolites have been hot, but this is actually a really special, wow, teal tourmaline. It's green with a little bit of blue. So it's not like green like an emerald. It's green like a teal tourmaline, which is so gorgeous. And what a wheel this is, right? You like it? The variety is really good. The men's ring is stellar. This is the Morganite. I love it in the rose, but you can change it. This one's only rose and white. That's going to also be something you can change. That's a 552. Wait a minute. Oh boy, this may not work just like, you know, timing wise, because we just had a 4 carat Tanzanite and you know what that did. That went too low. So now we have a 552. And that is the Mahenge pinks. That's 44 points in the Mahenge pear shape. So it's all pear shapes, all Tanzanian material. And then there's the teal tourmaline. That's a great, that also has pear shapes, but those are white diamonds. And then look at that snappy radiant cutting. Isn't that pretty? Some really bright, look at that. It's like a bow tie set vertically, you know, like a vertical bow tie is like a radiant cut. And then you have the men's ring and the pink diamond ring. Oh, and that pink diamond ring, I wanted to tell you about the weight. The carat weight is 68 points in the pink. And then you also have the white diamonds around it. But the difference is they're bigger individual stones. So not only are you getting 68 points total, but every single stone wrapped in a bezel. And we saw this earlier with diamond studs. What happens to a stone when you put it in a bezel, especially when that bezel is matching the color of the stone, pink and pink there, that makes them look even larger. So what is actually a 68 point diamond weight in the pinks, that actually is going to look about double that. And we just know that from seeing bezel set stones. So kind of cool, right? And then the men's ring, and then the Morganite. And how about this? We have 1 minute till our top of the hour. So let's roll. Take a look at it. Final fabulous 5. It's our also final time seeing them as well, because they got to go. Again, this is the 552 Tanzanite. That's going to be, yes, 68 points in the pink. Then we've got the Morganite round. Josephine in New York. Wonderful. Well, we're thinking of all of our New Yorkers today especially. And thank you, Josephine, so much. Welcome to our show. Fabulous pickup there. It's a nice way to start, don't you think? Nice way to start your TVON collection? I think so. So now we can add to your TVON collection anything on this wheel. Major blowout time. We have nobody on the phone lines, but what else is new? We're ready to help you so that you can get on the phone lines and rejoice over this price tag, which is a discount like you've never seen. And the men's color change diaspora is a $195, but so much gold. And look at the finishing on the interior there. Great under gallery, super heavy gold. Look at the size of that from the profile. Yeah, that's good. That's good right there. And the Morganite's amazing. That's a 421. And then you've got the pink and the white, and you've got the Tanzanite. You've got this gorgeous teal. That teal tourmaline is an 841 with some big pear-shaped white diamonds on the sides. Anything you want on this wheel, because I got to make sure they move. And now we have a top of the hour. So glad you're with us. Big last hour today. Final 3 hours of the sale wraps up tomorrow morning, so you got 4 hours in total left. And we are helping you own amazing pieces at prices you've never seen before. It is a super sale and $50 off everything for the last hour of the show here today. Let's go ahead and blow all of these out where you're not even, yeah, because this is the deal, guys. There is not a piece on the original pricing that's going to be under $10,000. And yet we're going to do this. They're not $49. They're not $39. The last time we saw that teal tourmaline, oh, were there a lot of people talking about it, but it was $5,500. So we're already making miracles happen on that teal tourmaline in the radiant cut, but not a single one is $39. They're not $29. And here's where it really gets interesting. And again, welcome to the show if you just tuned in. Glad you're with us, especially now to see this wheel, because this wheel is a bit miraculous. It's not even $1,999 for anything up there. 552 Tanzanite, 8 carat plus teal tourmaline, pink diamonds, pink Morganite, and a diaspora for the guys. And they're not $19.99? Okay. Let's go even lower. I'm doing anything to get you guys on the lines today. Anything goes. If you've watched any of this show, You know that. You're going, some serious pricing's going on today. Yes. They're not 19. You're taking $50 off still. And our phone lines are getting busy. Take a look at this. Do not wait, do not wait, do not wait, do not wait. They are not, maybe I don't need to go. See, we recognize the value. Game recognizes game right here. Not even 19. I'll keep going. I have to make sure they all go and every single last one. And don't forget, you give me a call, I try them on. We give you a recap on those carat weights. We let you know you can change gold color on anything except this one's got to stay in the yellow and this one's got to stay in the rose and the white. The other ones can be changed. That means you can change this one, and this one. Yes. Green tourmaline. Yes. What about you? Same? Uh-oh. Yeah, no, not on this one. This is the only one. This one and the pink diamonds are as is. This one's yellow gold only, Jess, and also Michelle. That's got to be in the yellow gold only. That's 3531. That's our teal, 841, tourmaline, big diamonds on the sides, 25 points. You got it. All right, you know what? Hold on. Wait a minute. One is sold. But after all, I am trying to sell 5 rings, not one. And that's the whole point of a wheel. They're must goes, right? This one is already spoken for and gone, but we're still not going to price them at 19 or 18 or even going to be, wow, they're not even $17.99. You got to call me now because the phone bank's getting very busy here. We're going to go $1,777 just to ensure that every single one gets a home here today. They've all got to go. They're actually $17.27 to check out. So this one's already spoken for and gone. Congratulations on the radiant cut teal. And then who's next? Tanzanite, you got to see this. A 552 blue wing block deep hair shape. Watch this on the hand. Then it has merengue spinels on the sides. Now that is because right, it makes sense, right? You've got red flash in the stone. So why not have that hot pinky red neon stone beside it? Not to mention it's a very nice homage to Tanzania because every stone here, there are 3, every single stone is like, guys, these are exclusive to Tanzania. You know Tanzanite is, that's the namesake, right? And then you've got the merengues on the sides. Yes. Yes, it does. Let me try and show it to her. Which one for you, Tiffany? I'm sorry, which one? Tanzanite may be gone. Verifying on 3688. The 552. Allison, which one for you? Are you thinking about one of those? The Morganite? Well, let me try it on for him. Let me try it. Let's show you a couple of things in the inside here. The finishing under gallery there. The rose gold, but that's not something you have to stay with. You could go any gold color you want. That's 4048. It's our 421. It is really rare to see a round. It is also pure pink. And how about some flash? Serious flash. True pink, no peach, no orange. That is rare. It's really rare to get a Morganite that has exclusively pink. It's like a pink diamond, right? We see it next to pink diamonds, and you can see it's a little bit, it's seriously a little more saturated and richer than you get from a pink diamond color there. And so as we're verifying on the Tanzanite, we've got the gents piece as well. Let me show you that, because that's a very big size. That's, I mean, sometimes I say, oh, it's a unisex. I don't know. This is really big. It's really big. It's going to be totally squared off. It's 2108. That's our carat 95. Color change diaspora. I mean, look at just the profile there. That's solid. So very hefty gold weight there. We'll still change it to any gold you wish. And that is a color changing diaspora, 1 source stone, and a round on top of that. So very rare to get that one. So let's rearrange here very quickly so you can see them all, maybe even a little bit closer here as I move this one to the forefront. There's our Tanzanite, which is verifying. Go ahead, Michelle. Did you say, was it Karen? She got the tourmaline? Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Karen. Thank you so much. Enjoy that teal. She beat a lot of people out, so good job on that one. Way to go. She's a pro shopper. She knows. I love it. Great job, Karen. Thank you. All right. Coming up next, we are ready to rock on, move and groove, get you your favorites, pink diamonds. Don't forget, 68 plus 1 carat. So that's 68 in the pinks, 1 carat in the white. That's 168 and a lot of gold. Got the pink Morganite. We're verifying on that one. The Diaspora and the Tanzanite, verifying on each one here. So call us quickly if you have a favorite. They're $1,727. As you say yes, love that extra discounting. Take advantage of that. And there is a big Patiba here as well. Got a big bangle. Oh, some really gorgeous button style earrings are here. It's going to be a fabulous last hour to remember. So if you do have final requests for today, let us know what those might be so we can help you out. And get a request in now, because a lot of you will be watching football tomorrow instead of me. So, you know, get those. I know we got a lot of football fans. Our ladies are football fans. So we got a lot of gals who are going to be watching football tomorrow for opening week. So join us for the last half hour, or last 50 minutes, actually. If you have a request and you're not going to be here tomorrow for the last day of the super sale, you don't want to blink and miss it. So get those requests in our last hour today. So here's what we'll do. I'm going to show you one incredible Fawn Diamond here. I happen to have a 202. Boy, oh boy, look at this. And I got a great big Patiba ring too. If you want one of our last of the 2 carat plusers, got that as well. Final call. Congratulations on the pinks. Well done. Thank you so much. All right, Lisa's got the pink diamond ring. Enjoy it. How about which one? Good. That's a great, you know what? They can change the gold too if they want to. I would suggest either leaving it in the rose or going to the white. Those would be the two. Look at that. Look at it. Can we just show that? That Morganite needs to be seen. Look at that up close, right? Look at the kind of shine that that stone is giving you. Amazing. And that's $1,777 today. Pink Morganite, 4048. Great quality. Then we've got the Tanzanite, which may be gone, with the spinels. Just a close-up look at that one, right? It's a great stone. 552, Mahenge spinels. Enjoy it. All right, coming up next, got another surprise for you. We got big diamond earrings. Anyone want to rock the best Patiba, like in the world here? Just a great, great quality. Look at this stone. I know it's not inexpensive, but you know, when you consider these stones can be 100,000 a carat and up, yeah, that just, I mean, right, it's my moral obligation to show you collection pieces like this, right? Even if it's probably not the right vibe for today, I got to tell you, you want to save a lot of money on a big stone. That's the beauty of the sale events. They're proportional discounts. Like if you got a more pricey, important piece, that's where you're saving even more money, right? There's a lot of money to be saved on this one. So if this has been on your radar, today is the day, because it's our 2 carat. There are so few stones left that are over 2 carats. And then how about that spot on color? It's rare to get both. This is a classic stone where usually it requires compromise. Unfortunately, a lot of times, you know, unless you've got unlimited funds, a lot of times gemstone and jewelry shopping can require compromise. There are, you know, corners that need to be cut. Sometimes you got to, you know, sacrifice a little quality to get the size, or maybe you're sacrificing size to get quality. That's just not the case here. And as a Patiba collector myself, I've been collecting for 16 years since they came onto the television airwaves. They've not been around that long. They're already completely mined out. There were only 3 total sources in the world. We even were lucky enough to just this week bring you our only Brazilian stone. That lasted about 10 seconds. And now you can go, which again, Brazilian stones would not be 2 carats. So very rarely they're out there, but they're usually sitting in museums. So this is a 218. Beautiful color. This is what you want. Take a look at it. And then we added to it by giving you the really important pear-shaped white diamonds. 3652 is the number. What do you think? To get a stone that size that delivers that clarity and color, that's the no compromise Patiba. That's what's so exceptional here. 218 is the size, 48 points in the pear-shaped white diamonds. There's 1 and 1. They're almost a 1/4 carat each. They look even bigger than that. There's another 48 points in the white diamonds that completely frame it. So it has this almost squared off style. When you see it from the profile on the hand, it's almost like everything is elevated. Like imagine it, just imagine if you had like a piece of glass and everything was sitting on top of that, and you put that slab across your hand. That's what makes it so pretty. The fact it's not just kind of curving. Look at this. It is like, see that? That's what I love. So it sits it up on the hand. It gives you side-to-side coverage. It is just enormously pretty. And as somebody who loves Patibas, and when you think you've seen them all, then sometimes you see a stone that just stops you in your tracks and makes you go, oh, it just kind of reignites the original love you have for the stone. And that's what this gem does. And there aren't many of them here, and there aren't many left, and it's very difficult to acquire new ones. So great time to pick one up during a sale, no less, because it's been $11,999 for a while. Yes, Tiffany, go ahead. Another new register. Oh my goodness. Hi, Deborah. Welcome to our show. Where was she calling us from? Wonderful. North Carolina. Hi, Deborah. Thank you so much. Welcome to our show. Was she shopping the wheel? Oh, good. That's a great choice. I love that our new shop, we're just welcoming in so many new shoppers during this sale event, and I'm just so proud of that. So proud. I think a lot of people have been watching for a while, but this is what kind of really just makes you go, okay, I got to pick up the phone and be a part of this, right? It's not going to be $11,999. What if we can just promise you the lowest price ever right here, right now? Just right here, right now. Take a Saturday, make it really interesting, get you a great, great value. Here's what's shaking. We've got one, obviously. You saw the finishing on the inside. This one's only in white gold. It's all, you know, let's respect the jewelers and the designers that put all this together so painstakingly perfect. And you know what we're going to do? Make it a really great value. Not going to be $11,000, not going to be $10,000, not $9,000. Boy, I've only had a couple of 2 carats ever that have gone below $10,000, and now we're doing again. But this one has so much of the color. That's what's so impressive here. It's that glow. It's that color. Look at how you can see the clarity of that stone. Let me actually face it the other way. I think that's going to allow you to peer in from a different angle and see, yep, perfection right there. We're going to blow it out for only, you know what, not even 88. I got to do better because this show is proving to be one of those where we're seeing record setters left and right. I'm going to do it again, this time with our big Patiba, but there are only 2 stones that are larger. That's it. And those are in the tens of thousands. So it does, yeah, when you get up to that 3 or you get up to that 4 carat range, the price really soars. So if you're still trying to be under $10,000, but you want a big stone, it is ding, 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 right there, right there. Not $8,000. Not even $7,000. I'm blowing it out for $68.88. First caller, lowest price ever. You get $50 off that as well. And that can be your ring. And that is where, again, you would have to add a 0. And if you were looking at $68,000, that is a honest to goodness 1 carat price tag. That is a per carat price tag on stones like that. So what kind of savings are there? Big ones. Big ones. Big time. Major values, like 90% off your ordinary per carat price on the brightest and the bluest, and it's all hanging out right there at $68.88 minus 50. So it's just a great looking ring and balanced and symmetry, and you've got the really big pear-shaped white diamonds with it. We'll give it 30 seconds. We're going to rock on. We got so much to show you. We do have a sapphire bangle. We have big time Tanzanites. I have one Tanzanite pendant. Just one, it's a 6 carat. Can give that one a little magical discount here. Not to mention one of our biggest and best champagne diamonds is here. So a lot to show you, but again, if you have requests, get them in. We're happy to help you with those. We did have our DBTY, or 202 make an appearance earlier. That's very exciting. Anybody interested in that one? Killer price tag on that. Anybody wants that? I'm going to just do a quickie here. This is a little flash. I mean, it's like literally a flash sale because I'm flashing the piece and I'm letting you know it's a 657, and I don't even, this is how low this is going. I can't even put it on the air. I cannot put it on the air. But if you like this Tanzanite with the red flash in the 6 carat 57 pair with 68 points in diamonds and a fully finished undergallery, and here it is on the hand and a big enough bail to accommodate a DBTY, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. If you want this piece, let's try something. Let's try something. LSWPA, I used to call it. LSWPA. Before acronyms were cool, before hashtags were a thing, I used to say LSWPA. Let's see who's paying attention. I've got one. I'm getting that piece under $6,000 today. And I'm going to make one caller. Tony, here's the deal. We got to put up the graphics because you got to see the carat weights. But I will not put the price on TV on the graphic. I'm going to tell you, but I'm not going to put it up there. That way, There's no actual recording of it. There's going to be no actual visual. Item number is 1474. It's a 650. Call me now. There's only one. It's a 657. It's a blue wing block D. It's a pear shape with so much red flash. And I'm going to make this easy. 68 points is the diamond weight around it and through the bail. Great finishing, great size. I'll show it on the neckline. I had it for $59.99 in a previous sale show. What I'm going to do today, it's not an off-air. I'm going to say it. I'm just not going to have Tony put it on the graphics. But if you're listening, and you wouldn't hear me say it if you weren't, you got to call me right now, because the price tag is not going to be $59.99. For all intents and purposes, that's going to remain up there. I'm going to give you an opportunity on a blue wing block D with red flash galore. Here it is on the neckline, so you get just a simple idea of what it looks like from a more of a distance, right? So you can really see what that's about size-wise. Let's go back up close. I got the Patiba, by the way, so we can just show this all on its own. I'm going to make this $2,888 first caller. $28.88. And again, not going to put it on the screen. So if you want to call me right now, the price you will pay is $2,800. Well, it's $2,838. And that's what you're going to pay to get that one. It's a one only. Let me know if you want it. I just can't even advertise it at that price. That's how low we're going on stone. Look at the basket work. Oh my goodness. And I always say, if you have an S in your name, like how beautiful. It looks like you had your initial custom made in the basket there. Because that's an S, right? It's not really quite a figure eight because it's not enclosed, but like it's an S, you know? So if your name is Susan or Sharon or whatever, or your last name, that would be like a piece that looks like it's custom made for you. So, and it could just mean superstar or sexy or something like that, okay? Or sale, because it's our summer super sale. And yep, that's what I think that meant to be. Summer super sale. Is that what that is? Yeah, summer super sale. That's what that is. Okay, so $28.88. I think, again, we're going to have somebody dialing in on that. All right, coming up next, let's show you the big fawn. Or do you want to see, maybe we want to see the big yellow. 2885. I can't have a show without a 1 carat yellow diamond. I can't. I got to show this to you. This is a bridge, but done in a more complex way. And I didn't think we could overcomplicate the bridge, but we did. Because we're giving you yellow diamonds that run in between and under it, so that not only are you getting the bridge, which always has diamonds running underneath, that's the concept of the bridge, but it actually gives you a two-tone effect. You get yellow diamonds that extend. This is the only design that does this, where you're taking that yellow diamond in the center at the core. You also have the yellow diamond halo, but it runs the yellow diamonds underneath. So it gives you what looks like a separate band of yellow diamonds that run underneath your centerpiece and then still give you those outer edges that make it the bridge. It's a 101, it's a VS. We break it down because yellow diamonds are important. So we break it down 34 points in the yellow, then you have 80 points in the white. And we have, okay, take a look at it. We'll try something here. Last 40 minutes left in the show. And here's what we've got for you. A special, exciting opportunity. I mean, tell me what you want to see, you guys, because this is crazy. I just cannot believe what I'm about to do. First caller on this one, let's do it. Let's do it. Make it wild, make it crazy, make it cool. $55.99. It starts with a 1 carat 01. There's the yellow diamonds around it. That'll be the halo and the bridge. That's going to be that center row. And then the white diamonds top, bottom, and around. Here's what I'll do. First call, you know what? It's better if I do this. I'm not even going to make it $49.99. Still have that Tanzanite pendant hanging out. My goodness. Do you know how much 1 carat diamonds are? 1 carat white diamonds. I have a 1 carat white diamond. It's $59.99 for a 1 carat white diamond, and it's in the same bridge, except the bridge has no yellow diamonds. So we're already 1,000 less if you're putting yellow diamonds and white diamonds on a level playing field. They're not. They never will be. I don't care how good your white diamond is. It's not as valuable as a natural fancy yellow diamond. This is different. We're going to go. I have nobody on the lines. This is our famous bridge, only made better, made rarer, made like a superstar. You see that? That's separate, yellow gold, yellow diamonds running all the way underneath. Look at the inside and the finishing and how thick even the back of the band is. It's not 49. It's not going to be, you know what? Let's just put it on the auction block. That's been interesting, right? That's the way that we make miracles happen. Because sometimes, even on a sales show, sometimes the sale price might not be enough, right? And that's where you're really working with trying to just ease everybody in. I'll go this way. We're not going to do $4,000 to open or even $3,500. There is still a 101 natural fancy VS yellow diamond at the core of this ring. That is unusual. And yet, I'm not starting at 35. Again, trying to get that open. And it's been a way. When you have an auction, if you've seen any of them, even one that was about an hour ago, you've seen how specialty they are. You don't have a lot of competition. That's the great news. So come on in early. We're not going to even start at 35. How about $3,000 to start? I said this last night. I had a 1 carat yellow diamond with just a double halo in white diamonds. Very, very similar, but not a bridge, right? So it was a little more simple, less gold, less diamond weight in total. I made the comment, and everybody was like, you know, she's right. 1 carat diamonds don't go under $3,000. They don't. This ring is a rock star. This looks like you got together with an artist and you customized, like sketched it out, told them what really innovative idea you had, created it in a drawing, then took it to a jeweler and had it custom made. And yet, we have no open at $3,000. $29.99, that's just a weird auction open, but that would be the lowest price you see us do on a 1 carat yellow. And remember, they're still natural fancy diamonds. I'm not going to do 29 or 28 or 27 or 26. I'm going to start relow. We're going to go $2,500 to open with $50 increments. I did that last time out of desperation. I'm going to start the desperation early and go $50 increments from the start. So $2,500 just to get it on going, and we'll see who we've got that's looking to add, because it's I think about this sometimes, you know, when I'm doing my other things or my other businesses or whatever, I'll have like something will randomly pop into my head about a show, and it's always a yellow diamond. And it's probably usually prompted by seeing, you know, an ad or seeing that magazine that you love and seeing the yellow diamonds with the big designer names and what they go for, and realizing that I'm on TV offering them for literally pennies on the dollar of what they should go for. I mean, it just is the greatest definition, I think, of value is what we do with yellow diamonds. And you have one again here where this is fine jewelry. Nowhere in the world do you get diamonds like this for $2,500, even if it was an individual stone. And this is set with this fabulous two-tone bridge. I love it for also just a practicality standpoint. If you're like me and some days you're wearing yellow and some days you're wearing white, but every day you want to wear your yellow diamond, well, there it is. This is going to go so that the earrings can be white gold, you know, the bracelet can be yellow gold, whatever it is. And this ties it all together because you have both. And that's more unusual. Usually we'll just see a yellow diamond and then there's white diamonds around it. This is so much more innovative to have the yellow and the white diamonds together. Let's give it 60 seconds to get it started. If we do, great. If we don't, we'll move along. I'm getting a lot of requests to bring Lauren's links back. So we'll do that for you quickly here. I'll give you like 60 seconds because I know a lot of you don't get us on Friday nights. And boy, did we light up some lines last night. Thanks to Linda and her request. I had a piece that I'm never allowed to show you guys on discount day, but it was requested, so we brought it out, and I'll bring it out again in case you missed it because it's our last chance. Also, after the show, I had a little meeting about it, and it will be the last time we see it at this price. So that was kind of exciting, so I want to make sure you get a last chance at Lauren's links, the original version. Let me know if you want to start this. We're looking for an open at 25 seconds at $2,500. So still looking for that open there. All right, no open yet. Let me try it on again so you can see this amazing styling. Again, what a beautiful way to do a bridge with the yellow and the white diamonds. So yeah. You know what? That's a great question. This one has, the basket does go out a little bit. Let me show you up close. Yeah, so it's gonna, if you do it, and I've got a band to show you here so I can show you together. Sorry guys, why they're making them in fives, I'm not sure. But take a look. It would not sit flush with the band here because the basket extends a little bit. So if you do put a band next to it, it's going to sit more up here. It'll still look cool, but yeah, you can't, sometimes the basket insets and is a little concave. This one is not. So unfortunately, it's not going to sit. Let me just show you. Sometimes describing things is not as helpful as just showing you, right? As much as I try to be articulate and explain things well, that's how it would look. So not bad. But do you see how it's not sitting next to the band? It's sitting next to the basket. That's because that basket is basically an extension from the center there. So if you did have a band, and this is our 74-point band that we had last night as well, that's a great value. So no open on this one? All right, so we're going to move on from there. And I wanted to give you a last look at this, and I'm so sorry. If you were with me last night and you already saw this, let me apologize in advance. This is only going to take a minute, but I feel a little bit obligated to show this one last time because it's our last time offering it at this price. I've been mentioning that ever since this was designed, it's been this price tag, and I really wanted to make sure that you understand that unfortunately, because it's been sold so many times now under our own cost, there's going to be, we're not going to be able to continue to do that. This is our best-selling ring, besides our Wonder Ring, because our Wonder Ring, everyone gets two. So naturally, you know, this one you typically just get one. It's, but as far as the popularity of the ring itself, as a single ring, it's our most popular. And yet it's not on all the time. So it's really exciting to bring this to you. And I just, knowing that Fridays and Saturdays are somewhat difficult because not everybody gets us on TV. So, you know, a little bit more people get us on Saturdays than Fridays, and, you know, not everybody gets us till Sunday. So I just want to show this really quickly. We'll give it about 60 seconds. I had this last night simply by a request, and I wanted to bring it back out because after the show I learned that we are simply not going to be able to continue to bring this at this price tag. Just go ahead and sell it. Yeah. Yeah, just do it. That sounds good to me. If they like the way that looks, perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, so here we go with our, this is my original design in the large size, 495 is the number. It's 75 points in diamonds, and it's called Lauren's Links. So it is the curb link I designed now about close to 3 years ago or so when it first debuted. It's the large version here, and I wanted to give you one last look just in case you've been thinking about it or missed it. Let me zoom back a little bit. It's hand signed on the inside. It's a curb link style. It's heavy. But not uncomfortable. So that's how I designed the signet ring as well. Make sure it's got a great weight. This is quite a bit heavier than the signet ring, I will tell you, because it's got these wider links that are solid all the way through. Of course, your pave link is through the middle. That's where your 75 points in diamonds will be. Again, you see in the sizing bar there inside, there's the hallmark on the left side, my signature's on the right side. These are custom made for you because it's not something we can just make like 10 rings in a size 7 and then make, you know, move them up or down depending on what you need. It's one that really has to be custom made because the links are more or less going, you know, 3/4 the way around the ring. So if you missed it, it's our big value in jewelry. It's been the same price. And let me ask you something. What in your world has been the same price now for 3 years? What in jewelry has been the same price for 3 years? We know that loaf of bread and gasoline and a used car and all that stuff is going up. That's more or less because of the circumstances of the last year and a half, right? I'm talking about going back before that. Everything always, especially with gold and diamonds, everything's been going up. So when you have a price that when I designed this, you know my other goal was to make it affordable. And it came out to be, it was, I mean, this is so much labor, so much gold, the weight is such a good feel. So this is not something, guys, that we could actually sell for under $3,000. But I realized how many people are going to be able to say yes if it's over $3,000. So what we did was, we started off when the debut hit, it came out to be this unbelievable sacrifice price, meaning we literally sell it as a loss leader. We give you a price that is a lot less, not just like, oh, it's $2 less, so we'll call it less. I'm talking about substantially less than what it costs to make it. We offer it to you for. And we have now stuck with that price over and over. I mean, over the last 3 years, it's probably been on 5 times. The price has never changed. Now today, factor in the extra $50 off that you get as our gift to you to celebrate the end of summer. 2 more days of the sale. 1/2 hour left today, 3 hours tomorrow. That's it. Here's what we're going to do on this ring. If you missed it, if you're thinking about it, if you love it, get it today because this price tag is not $3,000. And look at the size of this ring. From a distance, look at the size of this ring. And yet, for as big as it is, most people who have it, they've sent me pictures, they've showed me photographs, they tell me in emails, I wear it every day. It's my signature ring. I either wear it on, a lot of people wear it on their middle fingers because it's larger. Some wear it on an index finger. A lot of ladies do the right hand ring finger as well. Great style there. Or you can wear it as a wedding band or just, you know, a left ring finger. That's how you can wear it. But the price, I was told this after I got off the air last night, just only a few hours ago, this is the last time we can offer it at this price. The gold, I mean, it's just become, we were losing money from the start 3 years ago, and now we're losing more and more money because every time we show it, gold is a different price, diamonds are a different price, labor is more. So here's your chance to pick it up. and get it while it's a savings. It's not that it's not a great value if it's $29.99. It'll be a great value still. It'll be a great value if it's $19.99. But who doesn't want to save on a ring that I can promise you, because it's like the feedback has been so incredible. You don't get to be our bestseller at TVON without it being popular and comfortable and a great look and something that jewelry lovers love. You know, you guys aren't jewelry rookies, right? If you're shopping here, you know your jewelry. You have jewelry. You have great jewelry. This is not going to be 19, 18, 17, or 16. That's all a great value for a ring of this stature, but it's not 15 or 14 or 13 or 12. And you've got an opportunity today to take $50 off. I'll give it 60 seconds more once this price is up here. But oh my goodness, if you've ever wanted to try it, I have gals coming back last night, getting one for somebody else because somebody's admired theirs, so they get one for a gift for a loved one. That's an amazing idea. It's not even $12 or $11.99. This has been a price, kid you not, those of you that have been shopping all this time know, this is a price that has not changed. It has not increased. It doesn't usually decrease as it's going to with your $50 off, but you get my point. It's the day to get it. It's the day to try it. We're already, look at this, jammed on the phone lines yet again. It happens every single time. And I'll continue to bring this and bring this proudly if it's $3,000 or $4,000. I will be just as passionate and just as excited about it. But I got to tell you, why spend more when you get it today for so much less? It's not even $1,199. This has been the price since it debuted. That was years ago. You can't get anything today for what you spent years ago. And today, you got $50 off. So it makes it the greatest value of all time. It is not $11.99. It's not $11.49. Take it and run with it. Get any gold you want. I always, if you're not sure where to go with the yellow. And then there's that two-tone look because you have the white diamonds of the pave set up against the yellow gold. It looks amazing. It's not even $11.49 or $11.39 or $11.29. If you don't like big jewelry, it's not for you. I'm going to tell you that right up front because a lot of people, my one complaint is that I only get returns like, do you know I have a less than 1/10 of 1% return rate? And that's because, again, hopefully it just means I don't leave you with any questions. But those couple of returns from my shows, you know what it is? It was too big for me. It was just too big a ring. It looked normal on her. It was too big. This is a big ring. So if you're just not into big jewelry, do not try this ring. Do not. I'll have a smaller version back in stock in a few weeks. This is just for my big jewelry gals. It's just that substantial, but it's comfortable. You can look online. There's tons of reviews on it all over the net. Look online. Lauren's links. People love this ring. It's why we continue to bring it back, but this is your last call. It's $1,111. to get this ring home. Well, wait, it's $1,061 to get this ring home because you have $50 off as well. So let's take a look at it on the hand up close too here so you can see that. Operators, do me a favor. These were so popular just a few hours ago last night. I don't have many left to go around. So let me know if you want one so I can count them down. Yes. It's going right now, right here. Take a look at this on. And remember, we were measuring it last night. Let me do that again. The widest point, because it does taper a little bit, the widest point is going to be a little over 1/2 inch. So take a look at this. Across the diamond link there, right down the middle, it's just slightly over 1/2 inch. But it tapers, and then this third link on each side, or rather the fourth and fifth links, if you're looking at it just, you know, I was talking about third, like 1, 2, and 3. But if you look at it, it's actually links 4 and 5 are actually going to sit right next to your fingers and make it so comfortable and keep it centered and level on the hand. It is just, again, I know I designed it, so it's, you know, it's tough for me to talk about it. And, you know, I always just naturally feel like, oh gosh, maybe I'm like bragging a little bit. But I'm telling you, I'm going on what you guys talk about, the comfort of it, the weight of it, the feel of it, the style of it, the classic nature of the status link, and curb links have become more popular than ever. Tony, give it 60 seconds, please, because I don't want to, you know, I know a lot of you may have seen it last night. I want to give it a last call since it's 11:11 here today. Take advantage of it. It's a fabulous ring, and you have full return. If it's too big for you, you send it back. And trust me, I've got this now. How many times have I bought this ring? I bought it 4 times now. So, you know, gifts, right? Yeah. I don't have the pendant to show. I'll try to get it for tomorrow. I don't have it today. Or you want to check? Okay, let's check. We did have the earrings the other day, too. Those were a nice markdown. Weren't they fun? All right, Allison, did you get the yellow diamond ring? Allison? Oh, you did. Thank you. True to size. Get your true, it's made for you. So if you need a 9.5, it's going to be made to fit as a 9.5 should. If you need a 6 1/4, it's going to be made to fit as a 6 1/4 should. So it's made for you. And then I sign it after that. So like I said, give us a little extra time. It's not going to be out on Monday because it has to be made. This is my sample here. This is my ring. So this has to be created for you and then signed. So it does take a little bit extra time because we don't just size it. We don't just take it and size it and ship it, right? It's got to be made in your size because of the way it's created and the detail all the way around. It's not just a shank you can size, right? You know, there's a little bit of a sizing bar so that the signature and the hallmark can be there. And then, if you ever needed to size it a little bit, like let's say 5 years from now, you decide I want to wear it on my middle finger instead of my ring finger, so you need it to go up an extra half size. You can do that with a jeweler, right? You can send it to us and we'll do it. But that's why there's a little bit of a sizing bar. But again, this is really custom made. So last call on that one. Congratulations if you got one. It's very popular yet again, and we have 2 left that we can sell. So probably not even going to get a look tomorrow, unfortunately, but it's really, really special, and keep calling on those. I just really needed to show that because I did not know it would be the last chance to ever have it at this price. So 1111. Do we have the pendant? Yes, we do. So we'll show that real quick for your caller, Jess. Got a little, rush request here for you. Maybe the big fire. That fire opal went really quickly earlier. Should we show you a big fire opal? We got a really pretty fire opal in a significant. This ring weighs almost as much as the Lynx ring does. You guys want to see this next? A specialty fire opal. We're going to bring you the pendant in a moment, but I just want to show that to you. Look at that. That's new. That's new. We can try to bring that out. Thank you. Here's the pendant for you. 452 is the item number on the matching pendant. And here's an excellent buy for you. Here's the pendant. Lynx style right there. Oh, yeah. That's the same design. But your chain is going to go right through the back of that top link, and then you have the pave at the base. It is actually, see how they are actual links, so it's got a little movement to it. See that there? It's not just like a stiff stationary piece. It's got a little bit of movement. Actually, you're going to get 2 points more in diamond weight than you do in the ring, and we'll show you how fabulous they look together. That's going to be item number 452, 77 points. Plus 1-inch styling. Let me show you together here on the hand. We'll get you the measurement, and it is going to be a wild discount on this one. Here they are together. So I've got the ring on. There's going to be a bail that's hidden. So there's the ring with, oh, look at how great with the signet ring, right? There's your pendant. So you can see how it's not exactly, the same size, right? We figure, this is the chunky ring. So, we had to make it a little more dainty for the neckline, but still definitely some great presence to it, some great size. It's not going to disappear or get lost on your neckline. It is a 1-inch style from top to bottom, and just a really great way to, again, setting also the vertical links. Yeah. I'm sorry, what? The ring? Are they asking for like a gold weight on it? Because that is so dependent on the size you get. Solid, you guys, it's solid. Solid. Solid gold on the ring, you guys, solid. This is not, I said it last night, I'll say it again. The ring is one of the heaviest we do, even out of gents rings, okay? That jumbo size of the ring is very, try it. Just, again, y'all can always send it back to me. I don't think one's ever come back, though. Like, never. I've sold hundreds of these. Best seller at TVON. Also, the pendant is signed. I don't know if this one is, because some I do in advance, some I don't. I think they made this sense. So it's going to be signed at the top of the bail. Tell you what, if you want this one, make it $9.99. A special request, right? Just for your caller. We'll make the pendant $9.99, and that'll be $9.49 at checkout. White gold, yellow gold, or rose gold to match a ring. And then we'll show that on the neckline as well. So next to the ring, beautiful combination, and just a little bit smaller scale on the pendant than the ring. Yes. Great job. White gold on the pendant, right? Pendant going out over here. Great. I'm so glad we got to bring that to you. We haven't seen that in a while. So we'll give it 60 seconds and we got to roll. We got a big fire opal coming up for you next. Great looking fire opal. We've got any requests you have final day of the sale is tomorrow. So just, I know a lot of people are caught off guard sometimes when the sales end abruptly and you weren't expecting it. So I want to make sure you know, because I don't know about you, but I like to save $50 when I can. I like to save discounts on the jewelry when I can. So I'm a professional shopper. So that's what it's all about. You want to get the best value, get nice things, but get the best value. So that's what today is all about. So if you have last minute requests, you want to see anything again, holla at me. That one's got another 30 seconds or so. We'll share that with you. Let me put it on the neckline very quickly for you as well. Thank you for the request to see it. That was a lot of fun, and I've got to get this. There you go. Just get my tweezers through that, and there's the ring. So you can see what those would look like together, you know, and you've got that fabulous set together. What a beautiful look. And again, see that little bit of movement that the actual pendant has there? So that bottom link with the pave that still goes around. So even from the sides, you would see the pave there. And then there's the ring, which is just that perfect match to it. So great coordinating set. We'll go back to the wheel one last time. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate you guys loving this collection the way you have. It's been a real honor, and I never dreamed. Never dreamed it would take off the way it did, but it's been exciting. So love it that it's this value for you. Here's our, I want to show this fire opal. This fire opal is so gorgeous, and I know we had one earlier. It was gone very quickly. So let's take a look at this stunning design. It's item number 4110, and it's another example. I think you can tell by looking. It's a really heavy ring. I'm just going to give it a little polish to that stone there. I've been wearing that one. It's a carat 20 in the fire opal. The item number is brand new, so it's 4110. It's actually a 120 fire opal in the round. And again, remember when I tried on the bigger ones that we had earlier, and how when you see it even further away, they just have this unbelievable internal glow? That's what this does as well on the carat 20 with 75 points in diamonds. Great piece, right? If you don't have one of our fire opals and you're at all kind of intrigued by these colors, there's not really another stone that does it with that orangey red and the beautiful glow that it has. I mean, what a stunning example. And then let's see, because I think it's going to do it. Just like the bigger stones I had earlier. Yep. Look at how it now just seems like it's even more lit up from within, right? Extra flashes and fire from that stone. Any gold you want. You know what? What did I bring down those other fire opals? We got those way down, didn't we? Well, this one is supposed to be. Yikes. It's a great stone. It's a lot of diamond weight. And I think what you have working here is the gold weight that's so extreme. I think that's also contributing to this price tag. Got it listed here for $38.99. Let's try something. I'm going to go $1,000 to open and $100, you know what, $50 increments on this one as well. If we can do it on the big pieces, let's do it here. Yeah, let's try $1,000. We'll do it quickly. We only have about 15 minutes left in the show. So our last call on this one, brand new, $1,000 to get it started. If you've been missing out on the fire opals, these are the stunning rounds. I would say this one has even a touch more red than we saw in the bigger stones earlier that were a little more orangey red. This one is really pinky red, right? Got a lot of those beautiful colors. And how about this great design? Is that a floral? It's got this great design where you almost like sense the movement that's created by what reminds me a little bit of like a palm leaf in the way it's less, like I think a little less floral and a little more like powerful with the almost like palm leaf kind of formation there. Great look. So it's almost like a half moon style that is segmented and then wrapped and you know, consecutively set together. So that's it. 1,000, no open. How about the Wonder Ring, the little mini Wonder Ring? We'll do the double row classic Wonder Ring here. Still have a really big diamond if anybody wants to score on 3 carats 84. Look at this. Anybody looking for a champagne diamond? That's a major stone. $1,000. No open. Let's move. Let's move. It's been the auction way today. Let's move. Let's go to the Wonder Ring. This is not the original. This is the smaller version of the double row Wonder Ring. Oh, well, if this doesn't blow up the phone lines, I'll tell you, you don't see this discounted every day. This is 521. It's the 53-point diamond Wonder Ring. We basically did exactly half of the size. So you know the original has 103, right? So this is essentially half. So we basically shrunk it down in the sense that you're still getting big diamonds. You're still getting the concept that we love with the double row. But it's not as massive because the big Wonder Ring makes quite a statement, right? It's intended to be that big, big, big. Do you know I have seen every single person has copied us now. Every time I open a catalog, every time I look at an online retailer, they got a Wonder Ring now. They don't call it the Wonder Ring because that's what I'm working on getting patented right now, because that's something that, you know, we need to do. Because that's a name that I came up with just because it was truly incredible how this design was just intended to be another diamond ring, and realizing very quickly that it had this magical power of being this great ring guard with everything, right? That's really what it's about. If you've never experienced this before, or maybe the large one is just a little too big to stack up with your other favorite pieces, you know, everyone's got a different taste in their jewelry. This is still a great look. That's just one ring right there. You can stack a couple up together. You can put it around something else. It's up to you. The bottom line is you get two of them and you play, because that's really the freedom it gives you. I've even seen faux. I recently saw a brand new design from a mega network, and they did a faux ring, meaning simulated diamonds in gold, and it was like the price that ours is, and the diamonds are fake. They're fake. They're man-made diamonds. So this is what I would consider. Get the real deal, because you're going to have these forever. You're going to wear them almost every day, and you have the idea to again, use one day by itself. Wear it just like that. One day you might stack one next to something else. Next day you're putting two on and making the full ring guard look. You have the freedom to play with it. But this is a great value coming your way, because y'all know this ring. I mean, I can't fool you guys. You've seen this ring 100 times. Take a look at it. It's 53 points. It's been, what, $8.99 over and over, and it's a classic. So the classics really should not be discounted, but this $8.99 ring is going, and yes, I get it. Technically, it would be a discount. If we're saying take $50 off, you get it for $8.49. So yay, best ever. But what if I do a number of the pricing first, and then we go from there and still do the 50. So again, that's the whole theme of this sale. It's discounts on top of discounts. And this one is not $8.99. And this one is not $7.99. And it's not $777. Let's go. Let's get you value. This is the time. And you get to today, because remember, you get $50 off each individual item. So you're actually saving $100 when you take two. So you get to save the most it's ever been. You get to get the lowest price ever. And then you take $50 off. If there was ever a time to get two, it's right here, right now. Make it $699 for the ring. That makes it $649. That means that you get two of them for under $1,300. Take advantage of it. There is the one all by itself. But you can take just about anything, and I mean anything. Stay right there, Tone. I'm going to show you this. I just added a champagne diamond next to it. And then now this ring that I just put on has 4 carats in diamonds on its own. But now I added another 1 carat. So now I just added, this is a bridge. That's as large as it gets, right? I just added another carat of 6 in diamonds because I gave it one wonder ring and another one, right? So that's what you can do. Obviously, you could take a more simple ring, a more solitaire, a classic band, add a wonder ring, add 2 wonder rings. That's the beauty, and it always, always works. You can take anything you want, and it will work. So I would recommend it. Again, if you need that, again, slightly smaller version, it's half the size of the original. So it's also going to be $649 instead of a little bit higher. It makes it a little bit easier to get to and stack them up and put them on together and do what you wish. It's a great idea. So that's our final call on that wonder ring, $649 a piece. Everyone's getting 2. I just had Spencer take 2, and Joyce has taken 2, and Jess has taken 2. So that's the way to do it, because this is the time you get $100 off when you get 2 of them. $50 off each one. So that's really the beauty of that, is why not? Who doesn't love the extra savings? They're happening right now. And we only have 10 minutes left in the show. Where did that go? That only felt like 5 minutes, right? $6.99. Take them if you love them. Just had to show those. I mean, there's nothing better than bringing out the tried and true favorites, the classics, the must-haves. And for all of our new shoppers who are new, you may never have seen this before, right? And that's what makes it so exciting, is to be able to get that chance on its best value, save that extra money, and take advantage of it, right? Beautiful, beautiful piece. And what about if you want to go one band, 5 rows? Keep calling. Do it. We got 10 minutes. I got to show you more jewelry. Here's the band. 5 rows in diamonds. I mean, how about that? Diamond lovers, rejoice. Here's a ring you're going to love. That's 195 is the item number. It's a 2 carat total weight diamond, 5 rows. But What they did was they did larger, smaller, larger, smaller, larger. So you get 2 different sizes in the diamonds, and then they look just like you bought 5 individual bands and are wearing them perfectly stacked like all the it girls out there are doing right now. But it's easy because you slide on 1 ring and it's comfortable. Yes. You mean the fire opal on the hand? Yeah, let's show it real quick. Yeah, that was, let's show it on the hand again. Remember what we were talking about, JT? It's got that glow. It looks like suddenly like you'll think that I plugged it into the surge protector below the wheel here when I wear that. Because what wasn't giving you that lit up effect is now lit up. So that's kind of cool right there, right? And actually, even this would work with a Wonder Ring because there's a little elevation to the ring so you could slide the ring underneath. I mean, right? You just, it's amazing how those Wonder Rings are like really must-haves in the jewelry collection. It takes, I always talk about this, I have old pieces I don't wear anymore, pieces I bought when I was, you know, a kid that, you know, when I was in my early 20s that are not what I would wear today. But suddenly you put the Wonder Ring around it and it's fresh and it's modernized and it's better and it's bolder and it's bigger, right? So I think we all have those pieces of jewelry, right? Where they need a little reinvention or they just need a little help, right? That's what the Wonder Ring does. That's the fire opal from earlier. So let me know if you'd like that, JT. This is the diamond band I had to show you. Thanks, Tony, for bringing up that graphic. We're on this one now. It's going to be 195. It's the 2 carat total weight diamond band, all VS stunners. Here's what this one looks like on. And it's comfortable because we've all been there. We've all probably, you know, sometimes we go as far as to actually buy the ring and then realize, oh man, it's not comfortable. What am I going to do? These are exactly stopping at the right point where it's going to be comfortable on and wide enough where it feels great, but it's not like cumbersome or doesn't feel too heavy or too restricting, right? That's important with a diamond band because probably if you own that, you want to wear it all the time. I mean, how can you deny the beauty of VS diamonds that are stacked like that? Here's what we'll do. I've got a big value, and again, another classic that's been $19.99, which is remarkable because that's under $1,000 a carat, and it's tough to get VS diamonds for under $1,000 a carat. We're doing it today. It's not 19, it's not 18, it's not $17.99. I'm running out of time, so I'm going through a few items rather quickly, just because we only have about 7 minutes left in the show. So instead of even $17.99, let's make this iconic classic 5 rows. I'm going to ask you, what would it cost you to buy 5 diamond bands? Well, I had one yesterday that was $6.99 a piece. So $6.99 times 5. Y'all doing that math? Well, we're already half of that. So here's where you go crazy. Get one for yourself. Try a different gold color than you might. It'll look beautiful no matter what. That should be $3,500 from us. We're half that. We're going even lower, $1,777. First callers, that is it. And you will take $50 off. You will get it for $1,727. You will own 5 bands of gold and 5 bands of diamonds. And let me also just remind you that if that were broken down, that would be $345 a band. And there is no way. You cannot get, you do not get a band of gold and diamonds for $345. That is how that breaks down, okay? That would be $345 a band. Let me tell you something. If I had a band of diamonds, our VS for $345, we'd be here all day with the lines lit up and they would not stop. That's impossible. But that's essentially how this one ring breaks down, because that is, look at the sides, that is 5 bands. That is 5 rows of diamonds across the hand, and it's only $1,727. So mega value there. Take advantage. We'll give it 60 seconds. Any last minute requests to get to? Don't forget about our 2 carat 02 diamonds by the yard. What about the fire opal? What about it? Oh, okay. What'd you sell it for? Okay. Okay. JT, go to it. I like his style. You know, he comes in a couple of times a week. He's like, I'll take care of the pricing. I like it. I like it. Who got it, JT? Don't tell me new register. Is it a new register? Oh, really? Gladys. Yes? Is it spelled Gladys? Landis? Cool. Thank you. Thank you. What do you think is the probability I got that right based on what he I just parrot what he says. All right, so apologize if I mispronounced it, but you can always ask because I always want to get those right. All right, final call. We have 4 minutes left of the show. Hey, remember, we'll do a little grand finale of our summer sale tomorrow. Last day. Join us. same time, same place. We'll have a really nice finale for you. Let me show you this necklace. It's our mini smile necklace. Want to leave you with a smile today, you know? Could all use a smile on a day like today, couldn't we? I think so. So it's been a pleasure to spend this special day with you guys. Want to make sure we leave you with a smile. That's my only goal here. Now this is really good. Now keep in mind, this is a flexible piece, so when you actually have it on the neckline, it's gonna that U is gonna be more like a straight line. So let me just show you here. Yes, go ahead. The 5-row diamond on the hand again. Sure thing. You got it. Let me show that again. Take a look at this. Everyone making those last-minute decisions here on our Saturday. Forgive my lipstick. It's just setting up our necklace here. But that's the ring. And how great would this look with this, right? Beautiful together. These are bigger diamonds. I'll tell you what, we're going to finish with the smile. I want to leave you. That's kind of the... I know some of these shows are, you know, so these are the toughies, you know, a lot of these are the tough ones. So we just want to leave you guys. Hopefully you came here today looking for a little distraction, a little happiness, and a little bit of bright on what is a dark day for us all, I know. So we're really glad to kind of end this way with this necklace. 445 is big individual diamonds, 51 pointers. They start a little smaller and they get bigger through the middle, and then you have this flexibility because, again, this is going to be, might as well show it to you on the hand here as well. The way this actually is going to be is when it's on the neckline and, you know, it's going around your neckline, it's going to sit more like this. But see how that's flexible? Each and every one of those baskets is hinged in between where they sit next to each other, but that would be obviously one look. But then again, when it's on the neckline, it spreads a little further. And then you've got this all attached to the chain. We've got a few moments left. This is a great grand finale. Just like I said, want to leave you with a smile today. Here's our spring ring, and it's got 16, 17 inches in the O-rings, so you will choose your length by the day. And instead of our $9.99 normal price on these very large diamonds that are graduated, this is the perfect neckline fill-in, like any neckline you're wearing. It's beautiful. You could be of any age. I think it's a great way to do the collar look, but not as dressy if maybe the collar is a little too much for your everyday wear. Here's a way to do those bigger diamonds. We're going to make it quick here. We'll make it $699. And by the way, amazing gift. Think about, I know it's, you know, think about yourself first, as far as, oh my gosh, I would love wearing that, but also think about great gifting. Think about a great gift idea. And then let me show you on the wheel here, because actually this one's probably better just on the wheel to see the quality of those stones, and then we'll show you how they're set in such a way where you've got, again, that flexibility. So it's almost like it's tailored, whether your neckline is a little larger or smaller, it really, see that beautiful fluidity that it has. It's that serpentining kind of design because of the links that attaches each and every one. So you're still seeing those bigger VS diamonds, but it's going to be in white, yellow, or rose. And it's a great way to wear something that's going to fill in the neckline. Could be your daily wear necklace. That's what I'm hoping. And you've got that bigger stone. And then again, it just follows the line of your neckline. So all attached to that chain, lots of adjustability built in there, and $649 at checkout. Thank you again for being with us today. Just a reminder, once again, tell your friends, we got our final day of our big summer super sale. It is all ending tomorrow. So 10 o'clock a.m. Pacific time is when we kick off our 3-hour Sunday show. Congratulations if you did pick up one of our big buys today. Certainly you can call in the next few minutes and we'll be here to help you place any orders or ask any questions you might have from what you've seen throughout the show today. And again, returning tomorrow for our final day of the sale. So last call on the $50 off everything. Really appreciate you guys being with us here today. And $649 on this necklace is a mega value. So hopefully you'll get to take advantage of that. It makes a wonderful gift idea. Loving that one. And yep, it is your last call right there. Enjoy. Thank you all so much. White gold, yellow gold. We just had 2 yellow golds go out. So that's a great idea. It's a great piece to get for you and a loved one as well. Have you each wearing the same necklace every day. I mean, it's a great classic style. And again, the collars are all the rage. But that's a lot for, you know, every day. Sometimes that's a lot for everyday wear if you're not even, you know, really going out, you know. So this is a great style to have on every single day, all day long. Leave it on and love it. Goes great with that diamond band we just had, and also our Wonder Rings and anything else you might be interested in. Give us a call so you can take advantage of those big values. There's the diamond ring again for $1777. Have a great rest of your day. I'm Lauren Blair. We'll see you tomorrow for our big finale.